officially playing Nancy Drew, Mystery of the Seven Keys. Mystery of the Seven Keys. Live for the first time. Whee! I'm so excited. I'm so happy to see you all. It's been a while. I had to make my way through the blind walkthrough and the review and everything before I could finally sit down and chat all my thoughts with you all. Greetings, Katie, Ray Marie, Milo, and Clue Girl. Welcome. Greetings, Dragon Slayer. I hope this stream can hopefully help the rest of your day. Welcome. Greetings, Abby. Thank you so much for being an official fellow detective for 10 months. Hope everyone is safe and well. Thank you so much for your continued support. Greetings, Kiana, Game 34. That's so wild to say. Greetings, Wicked, Joyful, Ashley, Sam, Michael, DB. Welcome, everyone. So good to see you. Greetings, Alex. Finished making dinner. Excellent. I just had a lemon chicken pasta. Greetings, Lane and Elizabeth. Welcome. You can watch Key as you have completed the game. Hooray! Who has completed the game? How many of you have finished the game? And how many of you are partway through the game? And how many of you do not plan on playing the game? Which is why you can be here and not worry too much about spoilers. Greetings, Katie. Greetings, Irony. Completed Key a few days ago. How do I become a member? Get the wizard hat. I forget. It is the join button. If you go to the channel page, there's a button that says join. You might have to do it on a computer versus on a phone. But yeah, you're looking for the join button. Only seen like the first few hours. Love the new layout. Thank you. I'm testing everything out today. I'm testing out my new features. In preparation for the summer streamathon, which will be happening soon. So yes, testing out some new overlays, some new features. Greetings, Bookworm. It's your birthday? Happy birthday. Welcome. Your voice is very quiet. Okay, let's fix that. Let's fix that. I don't want to turn my voice up. I think I want to turn the music down, maybe. This happens sometimes when I play music through my music player. Is that better? Comparatively, because my microphone is about where I want it, so it's not peaking. But yeah, don't want the music to overpower. Sorry about that. How is that sounding now? I said repeat. Repeat soundtrack. Thank you. Mr. Wizardkin is doing well. He had a bachelor party this weekend, so he's actually pretty tired. And both of us are educators and very much looking forward to summer. Hey, it worked! Milo sponsored the channel! Yay, we got a pop-up! Yay! It's so exciting. I'm so glad it worked. Milo, thank you so much for becoming an official fellow detective. I'm gonna have to fix the part where it says recent channel member. It's showing up there twice, but thank you so much! First watch of the game. Or member for 10 months. Got it. That was the, notification. Yay. Greetings, Sarah! Greetings, Book Dragon! This is like a preview for the summer streamathon. Precisely, Ray Marie. Well said. And Mel is doing well. It's nice and warm here in Minnesota now, and Queen Mel loves her warmth, so she's doing well. Greetings, Taylor, and Sofinda, and Jenna. Welcome! So excited for Nancy streams. We're getting so close, too. Okay, I'm trying to catch up with everything. Greetings, Tori. Welcome to the stream. Been meaning to join one of your streams for the longest time and finally made it happen. Yay! Welcome, Tori. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. You've completed the game. You finished the game. We completed it. It was fun. Just finished today. Partway. Yay! Sadly lost your wizard hat because you're waiting on a new deck card after fraud. Oh no, Michael! I'm so sorry. That's so annoying. That is so frustrating. Loved the ending. Half finished. Summer streamathon. Didn't realize you were live, so happy accident. Greetings, Amber. Welcome to the stream. The layout is so you. It's purple and magical. I've tried to find the most purple and the most magical layout I could. I'm so glad you like it. Volume is better. Okay, once we play, I think it'll be better. We'll play eventually, so won't be staying tuned for the whole thing. Excited to see some of it. Awesome. Yes, the first... honestly, maybe even up to an hour is relatively spoiler-free, I would say. New setup looks great, thank you! Feels very Mel. Definitely was going for that, so I'm very glad to hear that. I didn't sponsor? I was already a member, yes. Apparently, if somebody is using like the celebrate thing, it pops up at the same time as saying that they're a member. So I will remember that for the future. Ah, Abby, the super chat worked. Okay, that's good. Again, we're testing things out today. It's still a little new. Abby, thank you so much for the super chat. It's going to be very, very, very nasty tomorrow. Jelly's going to Grandpa's while I'm at work. Hopefully there won't be any swirly clouds. Yes. Hopefully, fingers crossed, especially if you have to be going outside a whole bunch, Abby. Thank you so much for the super chat. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it. Voice is louder, but still faint in comparison to the music. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music down even more. The Windows Media Player, for some reason, is really good at magnifying the music. Okay. Won't be here for... I was gonna say, Safida, it's probably quite late for you. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hi. Something about watching Wizard Kitten stream for the first time since you adopted 3 cats and almost died of organ failure? Oh my goodness, Lane. My gosh. That's hitting different right now. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm so glad you have kitties. Hooray. Stressed from school. Writing assignment after writing assignment's been dragging. That is hard. That is so hard, Dragon Slayer. Here for 20-ish minutes, not very far into it. Makes sense. Don't have any real plan on buying the game. Had no interest after the mid-mess. Can say glad to see that there's an improvement. Yes, massive improvement over Midnight in Salem. Does it still rank quite low for me as far as Nancy Dreams? Yes, but it is 20 points higher than Midnight in Salem, in my opinion. Have to work, send vibes, people will show on time. Don't want to be stuck here during the storm. No kidding. All right, this game is long. This is a very, very long game. So we're gonna pop in today and see how much we can do. So let's go ahead and shift things around a little bit. I'm gonna load. Oh, that's handy. Oh, fancy. Okay. Where did I go? Where did I go? Nobody knows. Haha. Okay, Mystery of the 7 Keys. Let's get you loaded. Let's turn off our music. This part might be loud too. Maybe, maybe not. We need a new ranking video. It was right before Midnight in Salem. So I definitely plan on doing a new ranking video, but I might wait until around October because that's when I initially posted my very first ranking video. So I think it'd be fun to do like 5 years later. How has my ranking changed? So it might be a little bit, but yes, I definitely plan on doing that. Spooky. Where is Wizard Kitten? Okay, let's get this and then the key capture. See if I can get it all to work. Only saw a few hours. Massive improvement. Could tell it has some massive issues. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's not a performance mess. Apparently people are still having a harder time running it on some systems, but it is not a mess. I'm gonna move myself down a smidge. Up a smidge. Down a smidge. Up a smidge. Right about there. Okay. I wonder if I can get myself behind it, actually. But that might... Does that screw up the overlay? No, I'm still in front of it. Oh. Oh! There we go. That's what I wanted. Now I'm behind it. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. Hopefully that works. Okay, now let's turn up... I'm going to turn up game, like, here. How is game compared to my voice right now? How are we doing? Love the intro. Gonna replay all the games to get a feel of where I rank them. That's definitely the way to do it, Joyful. Enjoying the gameplay. Felt weird not to be able to watch your videos yet. Can't wait to binge them. Can't get to go to the next day after the alchemy puzzle. Interesting. What's left on your task list, Michael? Gonna suggest a new ranking. Controversial opinion, I like Shattered Medallion. Sounds good. Game and voice are good. Okay. Summer Streamathon is officially starting on June 1st. So this is like a preview for the Summer Streamathon. We're practicing. Music may be a bit loud, otherwise great and good. Okay. Maybe we'll do it like a smidgen down. Maybe at 6 decibels, perhaps. Yeah, right there. Let's go with that. All right. Still quiet for you. Okay. Hopefully the proportion is better now. So, here, let's do this. I can turn this up 1. How's that? Testing. Okay, if it ends up being an issue, like we're noticing a significant difference in volume, let me know. Is it the greatest game? No, but I still like it. Just wish we hadn't met Sunny. Yeah, or if we were gonna meet Sunny, do it better. Do it better. I'm gonna turn up the game volume so I can hear it better. Okay, I want this to be good volume because I want it to be not too difficult to listen to. How's that? Testing. Okay, I'm peaking a little bit, but not too bad. If I scream, I might peak in the volume, but hopefully not too bad. If I go, ah! Do you know how to get it to go to the next day after the alchemy puzzle? I can't put the book in the cafe. Huh. What's left on your task list, Michael? I think I might need to know that to know for sure. Okay, we're doing amateur sleuth because I simply cannot. If you listen to my review, yes, I almost cried playing this game even on amateur because it was so hard. And not the puzzles themselves being hard, the logic of the puzzles being impossible.
Adella's letter was certainly direct about meeting her right away, but didn't offer much to go on. Miss Drew, your ticket information is enclosed. The matter of my necklace that has now been replaced with fake gems is very confidential. It was my mother's necklace. My mother told me little about it. She rarely told me anything at all. You will meet me at Prague Castle in the Hungerkünstler Cafe at the end of the courtyard. If you are as good as they say, you will find it.
Greetings, Quinn.
No questions until you arrive. Use this number only in an emergency. It could be traced. Adella Cherna.
Milo, this is sort of like a preview for the summer streamathon, not the official streamathon. The streamathon will officially start on June 1st.
It's beautiful here. First case I've had in Prague.
They call it the City of 1,000 Spires. Home to a rich history, great music, precious art, and of course, many mysteries.
We're walking sideways.
Must be the place.
We're crab walking into the cafe. It feels weird playing this again.
Nancy.
You must be Adella.
Cherna, please, have a seat. I've been waiting for you. How was your flight? You must be tired.
I'm used to it.
I'm sorry to lure you away from your family. Do you have someone special waiting for you at home?
Oh, Ned? Yeah, but he isn't waiting for me. He has a full life when I'm away.
Ah, but he is special.
I like to think so.
Good. I am alone, but I like it that way. I think.
I won't be long. I'll go home as soon as I solve your case.
Right to the subject. I researched your cases. You are a very brave young woman. When were you the most scared? When you were in the Japanese ryokan? Or in the mansion in your southern states?
Greetings, Maxwell. Good luck with all your finals. And greetings, Indiana. Welcome to the stream. I think it's for this puzzle that's about to come up, Indiana, or this conversation, I think. Your dad was making snarky comments that you cheated. Everyone who's been playing these games since they were kids was struggling. It's so true. Okay, I did Thornton Hall before, so I'll do Japan.
I had actually gone to Japan to teach, so when things became a mystery, I was really surprised at every corner. A unique experience I won't soon forget.
That you can remember such an ordeal with a smile speaks well of you. I am well known in society because of my wealth, but also because of my appearance. You can imagine it is hard for me to ask for help among my peers.
That's why you called me.
Excuse me, are you Nancy Drew?
I am. Who are you?
Adella Cherna.
No, I am Adella Cherna.
This is fraud. Prove you are me.
I owe you nothing. Imposter.
Wait. If you let me, I will figure this out. I will choose between you, but I get to ask one question first.
Agreed.
I think the delay on Steam is probably because of money. I would imagine that Her Interactive gets more money if you order directly from their website versus ordering through Steam, because I would imagine they then have to give Steam a cut. So that's probably why. That's speculation, though. Confused me because the real Adela is in the trailer, right, Joyful? Yeah, that's how I knew.
How do you prefer to take your coffee?
That is difficult. I enjoy an espresso with a hint of lemon. But I have a weakness for a cappuccino with a sprinkle of cinnamon.
I take it black.
I know who the real Adella Cherna is.
I saw, I think, Kalina? I think when I was watching Kalina, I think this is what she chose. I think it was Kalina that I was watching who chose the coffee option. And so I like how the coffee one plays out. Greetings, Nick. Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. And hello, Maggie. Welcome to the stream. How are you both doing? Steam gets a 30% cut on all game purchases. Yeah, so then I'm almost certain it's because of money.
You are. You were seated here originally, and then asked this woman to take your place. But you left your preferred cup of coffee here on the table, which I noticed this woman didn't drink at all.
That's amazing. Isn't that amazing?
Yes, Patricia.
I hope you're not upset I lied to you. Adela is a very good customer, and she's never asked me for help before.
You can never be too careful.
I understand.
Ah, good. Now I can get back to work.
I will let you rest for the night, and we can begin in earnest here in the morning. Until tomorrow.
I didn't think about it before, but I wish we could see our hotel room. The foam art is very, very finicky. And yeah, I agree, Sam. I also thought it was a little odd.
A good detective always keeps a to-do list.
Okay, J for journal. I like the UI. I'm pleased, like, with the journal, the suspects, the clues, the achievements. We'll have to try and get more of these. Also, the postcards. This feature is super fun. If you haven't done the postcards yet and you're playing this game, I highly recommend doing it. You have to get the angle exactly right with the camera. But I love that they gave us a reason to use the postcards. Move your mouse to look around. Book it! Smash into the walls. Whee! Pirate, thank you so much for the subscribe. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channel, fellow detective. I didn't know about the postcards at all. Yes, they're kind of hidden in this little bookmark feature, but yes, totally check out the postcards. They are really fun. Okay, so we could explore. I'm pretty sure the only thing we actually have to look at is the alchemy book. Otherwise, I think we get to just talk to Patrizia. And I will not be reading in our live stream, but I did read every single thing in my blind walkthrough. So if you want to see what all the books and such are about, and all the cookies, like I looked at every single shelf. I very in-depth explored in the blind walkthrough. Can we talk to her yet?
I forgot to ask. Do you have any postcards here?
Of course. You can find them by the front door. I have much more work to do, so please, feel free to sit and write your special someone.
I appreciate the Ned
my
love.
real name is Patricia Witkowski. It is nice to meet you, Nancy.
Thank you, Patrizia.
Nancy goes zoom. Why is that young lady smushing herself against the walls? No reason. Also, Carter pointed this out in his streamathon. That is 100% the model for Judge Danforth. Just, like, recolored. So... And Merrick's just chilling. Love to see it. Didn't choke up till the dare to play was said by Lonnie at the end of the game. What do I think of the dialogue box? It's not my favorite. It's better than Midnight in Salem. And I definitely agree that I wish they would bring back multiple dialogue options. Just having a list of questions is so boring. Like, let me actually ask something. Collect items to write to Ned. Explore the cafe. We have to find the Wi-Fi password.
Simple.
Which is right there.
Check.
Okay. Clues. Wi-Fi password. Postcard for Ned. Castle Courtyard Square. It is a very pretty postcard. The text translation pop-up. That is definitely helpful. I like to read the things when they look all old and smudged and stuff, but it's helpful when you need it. Double-click on inventory items to inspect them. Click once to hold the pen.
Dear Ned, this Castle Square may well be my office for the week. My client seems nice. I'll tell you later. I know we'll talk soon, but couldn't resist writing you a postcard. You're first on my mind, and I'm glad, no matter what, you're here for me. And I'm here for you, even from Prague. Love, Nancy.
Love! She said love! She hasn't told Ned that she loves him since Sea of Darkness, and in Sea of Darkness it hadn't been since Stay Tuned for Danger. It's a big deal for Nancy to tell Ned that she loves him, and I am so happy. It makes me so happy. All messages. There we go. Love! Greetings, Friday. Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. How are you? And greetings, Rachel and Maple. Welcome to the stream. I knew my chat was being a pain. It wasn't updating. Greetings, Andrea. Welcome to the stream. It's clearly Rhett and Link in 20 years. Yeah, the postcards are a great feature. First thing before even starting the mystery. A win for Ned Z. Justice for Ned Z.
Check.
Meet Adella in the cafe. Do you have any more Endless Ocean's Luminous opinions? I was playing last night. I'm finding that I have fun when I don't have expectations about a story. When I'm just using it to explore.
I gotta have some torque.
I gotta have some torque. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Inventory is kind of just like everything else in the game. Better than Midnight in Salem, still not great. Yeah. Like, the UI is vastly improved, and at least it has style to it, which I appreciate. Yeah, that's my most recent Endless Ocean opinion. If I just play it like an exploration, and I don't think about how I really, really wish there was a story, I have fun doing the exploring. New message from Carson. Thanks, Dad.
Locked file? And the text doesn't make much sense either.
Fall in love with our past and make your own way. Okay, this puzzle. Fall in love with the past. 6 for history. This book.
Looks interesting.
This book was super informative. Greetings, Catherine. Welcome to the stream. So good to see you. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. How have you been? Love they kept Nancy's klepto ways, right? Gotta take that screwdriver. Does it belong to us? Nope. Hello, mysterious book. Okay, love, romance. Fall in love with your past. Is that what it says? Fall in love with our past. So 6, 11, and then travel is 9. So 6, 1, 1, 9. Tab, messenger. 6, 1, 1. Gosh, this is gonna be so much easier now that I know what to do with these. Did I put in the wrong order? Fall in love with our past. Find your own way. Fall in... Oh, 11, 6, 9. It's... like the puzzles in this game, mostly. I like the puzzles now that I know how to solve them. Or I'm pretty sure I'm going to like the puzzles a lot more.
It leads to treasure, no
now
doubt.
that I know how to solve them.
Looks old.
Looks old. Okay, so north is pointing up. This gosh darn puzzle really did a number on me.
Check. That's done.
Okay. So, if we look at the message... Thought the own way might be mystery instead of travel. That could make sense. Okay. So, in this picture... the 6 and the 3 are on the inside of the cafe, and the 4 and the 1 are on the outside of the cafe. But my brain thought, oh, the sections of the store, because they are numbered. I think having this as a map was very confusing. I think it should have just been a diagram. I think it just should have been a circle like this, with maybe like the 4, the 6, the 3, and the 1, like in different places. Maybe that would have been too easy. Or maybe Nancy could have said here on Amateur Sleuth, like, the 6 and the 3 are on the inside. Hello, do you plan on streaming tonight? Probably at latest 9, so 2.5 more hours. This and the save drove me bananas. Okay, so north is 6. Also, why are they R, Z, and D? Unless these are how the languages are spelled in Czech, and the directions, unless that's how they're spelled in Czech, I will be annoyed. Use no hints. That's my plan. Because I should know what to do now. I just played this game. So north is 6. It's kind of like the inner quadrant on the inside. So this, the north... Oh, gosh, I'm already going to have to look at it again. Northeast, 6. And east, 4 on the outside. So northeast should be 6, and this should be 4. And then, so 6, 4. So southwest should be 3, and west should be 1 on the outside. West should be 1 on the outside, and southwest should be 3. I believe. I used hints on every puzzle. Yeah, the first time I played, I struggled. I struggled so much. I think I only completed 1 puzzle without the hints. I feel so validated that so many other people were having a hard time with these puzzles. Like, I'm also sorry that other people were struggling as much as I was, because it's not fun to struggle that much. But I feel validated in my struggles.
A little passcode can't stop me.
Lots of head turning. 6? 3? North?
I haven't seen any locks this big anywhere.
Northeast? North in Czech is Severny. Okay, so then it shouldn't be an N, right? Because that's north. So that should be an S. Just some inconsistencies.
That's done.
Some inconsistencies that I really struggled with. Can we make coffee yet?
What will you have? Coffee? Tea? Wi-Fi password?
Little salty about the puzzle in the dean's office. Right? Thank you, educator. Me too. East starts with a V. Okay, yeah, so then what are the random letters on the dial, on the compass? That bothers me. How do we feel about Patrizia? I kind of love Patrizia.
You seem to know me pretty well. What coffee would you recommend?
For you? You're friendly, open, but mysterious, with a long history. Ha! Cappuccino.
Cappuccino? Do you recommend that to everyone?
No. I recommend the local thick black coffee. Tourists expect it.
I will try that next.
I feel like Patrizia is what Olivia Ravencroft was supposed to be. She's cool, she's fun, absolutely adore her, right? She's like likable, she's a little bit quirky, she's very open. I feel like this is what Olivia should have been. Olivia was obnoxious. Patrizia is actually just kind of like fun and lovable.
I already figured out the Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, like the fun aunt, exactly.
Showing off your detective skills already?
I don't know that it required much detecting. The password is on your wall.
Americans. It is always the first thing you ask. What is the Wi-Fi? I wish you all were detectives.
Oh, do you mind keeping why I'm here between you and me? I try not to tell everyone I'm a detective.
Ah, yes, of course. You must be a mystery to solve a mystery.
I feel like the voice actress did a really good job getting the character to come through, too. Patrizia definitely better than Olivia, yeah.
I found this iron key. Do you know what it's for?
Ah, someone could wear it around their neck, no?
Too heavy for that. And it was locked in an old book.
I never look at the books. Many have been here since before I was a little girl, eating cubes from the sugar bowls.
A book like this would have garnered attention. Someone must have hidden it here recently.
Hidden? I doubt. Forgotten? Yes. If a customer left it, they don't miss it. It's yours.
Freebie! Finders keepers. She feels like your grandma, yeah.
Thank you. I should get ready for Adella to come.
Back to work. I'll send you over that coffee.
I appreciate it. I'll sit at that table by the window.
I agree, Alex. Okay, and now I actually know how to meet Adella. Click on the chair. Okay, her jeans are so flat, though. And her hair.
Nancy.
The real Miss Cherna this time.
Leo!
For you, ladies.
Check you.
If you're looking for a book in English, you'll find some nice mysteries on the shelf.
Thank you. I'll take a look.
Oh. Toles in the hall.
Oh, Yakuyo.
I love you, Leo.
What's this?
Suspects. You will reach out to them and find out who stole the gems.
Amazing. I like that you're thinking ahead. Could I ask you a few questions first?
What do you want to know?
Yeah, I think Adella needed more work. Leo, I love. It might be because of what we learn later about his character, and I'm biased, but Leo, I love.
In your letter, you explained the gems in your necklace had been replaced by fakes. How did you find out?
I sent the necklace to a company called Second Shine. It is on my list here. They stored jewelry and posted for sale on their site for all the world to see. I received a local offer instead, so they returned the necklace to me.
But you're not sure that they were the ones who replaced the gems.
I gave the necklace to my friend Vladena Zlati to appraise. She is a well-known jeweler in Prague. Vladena reported that the gems were fake. She is also on the list.
If she is your friend, why do you believe she could have stolen the real gems?
Because I am no fool.
I agree, Alex. The background characters are one of my biggest complaints, just like they were in Midnight in Salem. Like, look at these two. This is the worst date in the history of dates. They're both just sitting there, not saying a word, not eating, not doing anything. They're just staring at each other. And it makes me uncomfortable.
Why bring me in to investigate? You must have contacted the police.
I did. It is too small a crime for them. You must have heard as well that this is not the first time that Prague's jewels have been replaced with fakes.
You're saying that other people have had their gems stolen?
Not other people. Gems in the Pravskaya Historitskaya Museum itself have been proven fake. The police have found nothing. But you will.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Yes, Maple. Why did they have to clone them? Like, if you're gonna have them, at least make sure they're all different, please.
You wanted to sell the necklace. Why not claim the insurance and get your money that way?
The gems alone are meaningless, a fraction of its value. The necklace boasts a noble history, handed down through generations. The thief destroyed that. The necklace should be made whole.
What is the necklace's history?
It was my mother's, her mother's. Some nights I would watch her put it on and pour herself a glass. Then she would dance across the floor like we were back in the days of royal balls. I could never bring myself to wear it, but I always kept it safe. Until now.
It means a lot to you.
I hold no great love for my mother. It is why I would sell this necklace. But someone should treasure it. It should not be sold for parts. Not like this.
Greetings, Victoria. I love that headcanon. Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. Yes, I agree. It should have been like Phantom in Venice, where we can just hear people in the background talking. Okay. The issue I have is that the point of having a background NPC is that it's supposed to create realism, right? Like, oh, there's other people in this cafe. But when they don't do anything and they're clones of each other, it doesn't increase realism, it decreases it. It's distracting. If there's nobody in the cafe besides the people that Nancy interacts with, I can almost sort of imagine her like having tunnel vision. She's only focused on her suspects and what she has to do. So there could be other people there, but Nancy just doesn't even notice them. That's how I've always like played the other Nancy Drew games, where she's wandering around, but even just hearing them in the background would have helped a lot.
How well do you know Vladena Zlati?
We have known each other socially for many years, ever since I returned to Prague from Paris. She owns Zlati Jewelers. I have bought a piece from her here and there. She knows many of my friends and all of my flaws.
Why didn't you try to sell the necklace through her in the first place?
I did. She only sells in person. She barely has a website. Second Shine reaches far more buyers. Even so, the offer for the necklace came through Vladena.
Have any of her other clients had their gems replaced?
If so, she has not told me.
Yeah, why would she? That'd be super suspicious.
Why did you choose Second Shine?
You were bound to ask. You believe I was duped, naive to put my trust in a website.
You don't strike me as naive at all.
You're wrong. I was. Others in my circle had sold their jewelry through them. I had no reason to doubt them.
Did you talk to anyone at Second Shine?
No. We conducted the entire business online. I am asking you to do now what I should have done in the beginning. find out who they are.
What gems were replaced in the Prague Historicska Museum?
I don't know the details. You will have to ask the curator, Oskar Dvorak. He is also on my list.
How well do you know Oscar?
He is well known, but not by me.
Did he have access to your necklace?
As a gem expert, he may have access to everything.
I think you've given me enough to get started. Thank you.
Good. Remember, if all these crimes are connected, you alone are trying to solve them. Keep quiet.
I will keep that in mind.
Greetings, Priya. Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. How are you? Okay. Meet Adella. Got to investigate her list. Got out some more suspects. Okay. Yeah, Friday, that is my biggest hope for the next game. I really want them to do a contained location, like Message in a Haunted Mansion or Treasure in the Royal Tower, because I think they've been stretching themselves, and I love the growth mindset. I love doing these big, grand scapes, but what if we pulled things back, we did a nice, small, contained location, like some sort of spooky haunted house or something, and really focused on doing it well? Like, what if we focused on the quality and narrow it so that they can practice some of these things? I think that would be smart. That would be my suggestion. I agree, Priya. I totally agree. Second shine.
What is this?
This was suspicious from the beginning.
Better yet, what?
Yeah, uh-huh. I can't even read the terms of use. Nancy isn't practicing good cybersecurity. Okay, I'll just accept and go into the free Wi-Fi. Not suspicious at all.
Hans Farsinger.
Hans Farsinger. House in a small courtyard. Exactly. Give me Message in a Haunted Mansion 2.0. Original story, obviously.
I'm not done with that yet.
I know the details. Okay, and I also have to investigate Oscar. There we go. So now I have his number, which means I should now.
Still have
Yeah, I
to
gotta
do
call
that.
everyone. Okay. Yeah, Blackmore Manor with an outdoor garden. Yes. Yes. Yeah, let's go back to the UK. Wales, that would be cool. Because they seem to be really drawn to this type of location. Like, obviously, there are other places around the world that I would love to explore, but absolutely no suspicious tech stuff. Ridiculously stressful few days of college, cramming, chilling with us, and some Dreamlight Valley is exactly what I need. Yay, Amber, that sounds so lovely. Congrats on finishing up all of your finals, I'm assuming. Congrats. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Disney Dreamlight Valley. Love. Been playing it a lot lately.
Hans Farsinger.
Mr. Farsinger, my name is Nancy Drew. I'd like to ask you a few questions about Second Shine.
My assistant isn't here. Is this for an article?
Only if you tell me the truth.
What else would I tell you?
Oh, Green Gables. Yeah. That would be so cool. Prince Edward Island. That would be fun. We should definitely go back to Canada at some point. We've only ever been to Alberta in the games.
What happens when sellers request their jewelry back?
The same process as when we sell it. We check the jewels against their degas entry and use our secure delivery service to ensure it reaches the customer.
Oh, Emma, good luck. You got this.
You ask sellers to send jewelry to you for safekeeping. Where do you keep it?
They don't have to send jewelry. We offer storing and appraisal as a service which improves the chance of sale. As it says on our website, we have a very secure facility here in Germany. We catalog all jewels on Degas as soon as we receive them. Once we evaluate them, we price them and list them.
Do you guys think that the cafe would be better if the walls had the same kind of like green wallpaper as this crown molding? Because I think they would. That's part of what I don't like. I'm not fully on board with this cafe. I like it, but I'm not fully on board with it. And I think I would like it a lot more if the walls were not so plain. Like if it was some sort of green ornate wallpaper, I think I'd like it a lot more. Nope, I'm not dropping frames. Nope, it's not me. It's just my phone. Okay.
You mentioned Degas. What is that?
You called me to write an article on jewelry, but you know nothing about Degas? What is this?
One of the pieces of jewelry you held in your secure vault was tampered with. The gems were replaced with fakes.
Impossible. Not at second shine. Look at the Degas file. If those gems were replaced, that happened after the jewelry was returned.
How do you know?
I run a reputable company and could not stay in business otherwise. We have had not one complaint through Degas. If you have anything further to say, you can talk to my lawyer, Miss Drew.
Touched a nerve. In that case, I should talk to my lawyer.
Yeah, just some realism things too. And I mentioned this in my review, but like I can just tell that like this is plant object placed on shelf. There's no shadow. It doesn't look like it is part of the environment. It looks like a static object. And there's ways to do it. I have seen I have seen it done in other games that use Unity. So something to think about.
You've reached the personal line for Carson Drew. For legal matters, please contact the firm directly. Otherwise, leave a message or a text and I'll get back to you as soon as I'm available.
Hi, it's me. I'm okay. I made it to Prague. But sorry, that's not why I'm calling. Could you look into the website Second Shine and its CEO, Hans Farzinger? See if they have any court cases in progress. You're the best. Love you.
Greetings, Morgan. Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. How you doing?
That's
Ask
done.
Dad. Ask for help from Ned to contact Dad. All's well in Prague. Okay. Nancy can text super fast.
That's done.
Like all the books in the cafe feels a bit like a library. Yeah, exactly. And I do like that we can at least look at the shelves. Because in Midnight in Salem, could we look at the shelves? No, we could not. No, we could not. And we can actually see individual titles on a lot of these books, which I really appreciate. Again, vast improvements. Oh, tuning in a little late. Greetings, Julia. Welcome to the stream. It's so lovely to see you. How are you doing today? Okay, let's call Oscar.
Oscar Dvorak, who's calling? This is an American number.
Yes, but I'm in Prague. My name is Nancy Drew. Adella Cherna suggested I reach out to you.
Adella Cherna, I know her name. How can I help?
I wanted to ask a few questions about the gem thefts at the museum.
That is in the past.
Are you sure about that?
You are in Prague. Let me show you around the castle exhibition today. I will answer your questions. You will be convinced.
We'll see about that. I'll take you up on your offer and meet you there. Thank you.
Yes, they do, Abby. Yes, Catherine, I did. Especially midway in the game. I found it very confusing. The end did tie it up for me, which I appreciate. I did actually understand everything by the end. I still needed to kind of like talk it through in my head a little bit before I fully understood it all. But yes, definitely a bit confusing. especially in the middle, which it seems like that's about where you are. Okay, statue of St. George. We might actually be right about where we need to be for this picture. Camera. Did I get it? Yeah! Okay, we got a new postcard. Statue of St. George. And we also get the locations on our map, which is fun. This is another postcard. And I think we have to be, like, head on. Let's just take a picture and see if that's good enough. Yep, I thought so. Understand it so far, but not far in the game. It starts to get a little bit more muddled. The random pedestrian. Whoops. Can we get anything else in this courtyard? The cathedral at Golden Gate, which is over here. Now, what is the angle we need for that? Okay, we need to be to the side more. Maybe like right about there? We might need to be farther back. Yeah, I think it's farther back. No, maybe it's more forward. Oh yeah, it's closer. Like that? Maybe higher up? Being very particular about this particular passport picture. Or postcard picture. Okay, we need to have stained glass windows on the side. Which we don't. Okay, maybe more like that. Oh, come on. Come on. It is really picky. I don't think it should be this picky. Stained glass windows, most of this one. And like, okay, like that. Like so. There we go. There we go. Okay, a couple more places on the map. Nancy runs, it feels like she's floating. Yeah, it is just like a straight run. Like, I'm not sure how she's doing that. She's leaping from the gallows and levitating down our street, folks. Castle exhibition, cathedral entrance. Oh, that's over here. And it's kind of a difficult angle. Every time we stream, there's someone who doesn't show on time. It's a curse, Abby. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, like, I can't deny that that's pretty. I can't deny it. Cathedral entrance. Is that everything in the courtyard? Obelisk at Prague Castle. Oh no, the obelisk. Who's afraid of little old Nancy? I love that song. It is easily one of my top 5 new favorite Taylor Swift songs. Like, it's made my top 5. It has reached up there. I love it. I love it so, so much. I love Who's Afraid of Little Old Me. Okay, the obelisk with the spire in the background and that spire in the background. So, about here. Camera. Yeah. Excellent. So that's inside. That's the astronomical clock. Okay, I think we're good. Quoting Heathers is a musical. Love it. Greetings, Casey. Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. How are you? Same. It was originally my #1. Black Dog might have beat it at this point. Nice. Nice. I do enjoy the Black Dog. It's been growing on me. Okay. Oscar Dvorak. My top 3 are still Who's Afraid of Little Old Me, The Prophecy, and I Hate It Here. But there are several that are definitely growing on me. Paper Mario! Woo! This game's definitely not made to be a good point and click. Agreed. It was 100% made to be free roam. Like, you can make
Still
point and
have
click
to do
work,
that.
but not easily.
Haunted tour starts tomorrow. I can't miss that.
No, you can't. New task. Take the haunted tour. Cathedral. There we go.
Allo. Pisze masz la dwola. Udziela ito. Svate vit.
I love the way he says that.
Excuse me, that was my assistant. And what do you need?
Mr. Dvorak? I'm Nancy Drew.
Ah, the American. I did not expect you so soon.
I like to follow a lead.
Both absolute gut wrenchers, Abby. So good. And I can do it with a broken heart has grown on me so much. It's so fun to sing. Like, I kind of feel bad singing it. And if I personally was at the Eras tour when she was singing it, I would feel really uncomfortable. And really, like, bad. But it's such a good song. It's so catchy. Like, she knows what she's doing. Very clever.
What is Svati Vit?
What? Oh, St. Visat's Cathedral. That's nothing.
I do wonder what on earth he's doing with his hand. Like, this is what I mean when I say that Oscar is just okay. Like, what are we doing here? Are you going to offer me your arm and we're going to promenade? Like, what are we doing?
What sort of security do you have in place?
Guards, cameras, everything one would need.
Then how were the thieves able to replace the gems?
There's a better question. How would they be able to in the future?
You haven't answered my question.
I won't answer your question because of security.
Greetings, Elise. I don't think I've said hello yet. Welcome to the stream. So good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Guilty as Sin is taking a little bit harder for me to catch on to the lyrics, but the lyrics, I can tell, are really strong. I'm loving the alchemy too, definitely growing on it. I have a Wizard Kitten Wednesday video idea. Throw it at me, Abby. What do we got?
How reliable is Degas?
It's the best system we have for tracking the provenance of precious stones and jewelry.
Do you use it for jewels in your collection?
Of course, gems are worthless if we don't know their story. If we had had Degas before, maybe we would have discovered the switch of the gems sooner.
It's so funny you brought that up, Abby, because I think Priya might still be here. Priya messaged me that I should do a video on, like, Taylor Swift songs for the games. And I've been brainstorming on it today, and I know we've talked about it on the streams before, but, like, this might have to be a video very soon. I think it has to be.
What do you know about Vladena Zlati?
The world of gems and jewelry is very small, and in Prague it is smaller still. She works well as an appraiser, nothing more.
Meaning?
She lacks a true appreciation of gems, where they come from, their story. For her, it is money.
Do you think she would try to replace the gems of one of her own clients?
She wouldn't be very smart if so.
On a completely unrelated note, oh, Elise, you're right. On a completely unrelated note, the Haunted Carousel, which Taylor Swift song do you think goes with the Haunted Carousel? Just in your opinions. Some of them are a lot harder to think of than others. Think about the endings of the games and which one you think is the best. I have. That is in the Nancy Drew Analysis playlist.
What was your opinion of Second Shine before all of this?
Oh, maybe.
I have never used it. I work with priceless jewels, not common heirlooms.
I suppose you don't hold a high opinion of their service.
I have no opinion.
Coney Island might work.
How frequently do you check the exhibits for fakes?
I do not need to do so frequently. Only when we remove them from storage and when we return them.
Do you have anyone else examine them?
I was appointed to this position by the government. They have utmost confidence in me.
I'm gonna think about it for the rest of the night, right, Jenna? When I started thinking about it this afternoon at work, I was like, well, I guess I'm not doing any more work now. I mean, this has completely absorbed all of my attention.
There are some amazing exhibits here. I would like to look around.
Please, you are welcome.
Also, Creature of Kapu Cave or White Wolf of Icicle Creek, if any of you have any ideas. Also, can we please talk about how much better this museum is? Like, thank you, Her Interactive, for listening and giving me an actual museum that actually taught me things and has actual exhibits. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, I can look at this violin, and then I can learn about it. I know what this violin means. I know what these crown jewels mean. It's amazing. I love the museum with a cool haunted tour. I love the haunted tour. I feel like it's like corny in the best
Alchemy
way.
Signs can still be found on the buildings even to this day. I'll add that to my list of things to find.
Because the haunted tour is like supposed to be like a corny like kids attraction. And I love it. I think it does a really good job. It's spooky. So high school. Secrets can kill. I mean, you enjoyed the museum? I am very impressed. I'm so pleased with it. This is my favorite part, though. What happens if she runs down it? Whoa. Wow. Oscar's like, who is this girl and what is she doing on the stairs? Madam, please.
Incredible glasswork. But how does it open? I need more information.
That would have been great, Elise.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Could I have a closer look?
Be careful.
There are strange markings all over it. It could be part of an ancient riddle.
Not so fast. This cannot be removed from the museum.
Well, can I take pictures?
If you must. Return here if you want to see the artifact again.
I do love that Nancy just like boldly picks up an ancient artifact and Oscar protests. That's funny to me. Because he should protest. Investigate Oscar's artifact. And we can open the top part by doing this. Planets orbit the sun in an ellipse-shaped path. First circle, then ellipse. And the sun has to be here for the ellipse. Ellipses? As if taking a picture at a museum is illegal. The one, me with Frank Hardy.
Please remember to be careful.
Okay. First circle, then ellipse. I think it's supposed to be like that, and then it's supposed to be to the side for the ellipse.
Whoa. Kepler's law in action.
Hey. Haunted Tour was really good. Had me fully believing the night was going to come alive. Yes, the sound effects in it were like so fun.
I think I need more information to crack this one.
Okay, how many of you found the information to crack this one on your own? Like, am I truly that unobservant? Or how many of you also struggled with that? Because I struggled.
That's done.
Solved 99% of this puzzle without hints. Day 1. Couldn't finish it because the final clue doesn't show up until later days. You did find it? Okay. You needed the strategy guide. Okay. Found 2 of them. Okay. This is the... Okay, never mind. We have to talk to Ladena first. It's not just you. Okay,
I don't
good.
mean to disturb you, but do you have a moment?
Please,
They don't make these programs easy to use.
My name is Nancy Drew. I understand you appraised a necklace for Adella Cherna.
Ah, yes, because Adella thinks I stole her gems.
That's what I'm here to find out.
She and I have no secrets. But you must be tired from your journey. From the States?
You don't need to worry about me. I am well rested and ready to listen.
You don't look it. My mistake.
So Carter of the Nancy Drew Times and Carter Plays was playing Mystery of the Seven Keys for the first time Saturday, and I will never be able to play this game again now without hearing his southern accent come out when Vladena was so rude to Nancy here. You don't look it. My mistake. It was so funny. Vladena is so condescending. Aw, Kimmy, I'm so glad to hear that. Welcome to the stream, by the way. It's so good to see you. And greetings, Star. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Reader.
Did you enter Adella's necklace on Dagos?
Oh, you know about this monstrosity on the computer. It's a new system.
Did you create Adella's entry?
I did not. When I got the necklace back from Second Shine, I had to input that the gems had been replaced.
Is there any way the Dagos entry could have been wrong from the beginning?
How would I know? I don't have access to this.
She's so condescending. I like it too, Amy. I like having flawed characters. When there are characters with flaws, when there are characters who are mean or rude, it makes it feel more realistic.
Do you think the gems in the necklace were replaced in the same way as at the Pratska Historic Sky Museum?
If so, then the thieves are chasing a bigger prize than my little shop.
Stealing gems from a renowned museum is a high-stakes crime. How do you think the gems were replaced?
Ask Oscar Dvorak.
Not a friend?
We have spoken. He is competent, but I am a far better appraiser and jeweler, so he won't work with me. And even fewer people will work with him.
I see.
He would be out of a job, you know. They would hire me to supervise all the gem exhibitions. Except for the crown jewels, of course.
Yeah, very Tino Balducci.
Why wouldn't they let you supervise the crown jewels?
It stems from an old tradition. For centuries, women were overlooked in the elite gem trades. Even still, we have to fight for the positions we have.
I didn't realize.
Traditions are not changed easily, even by capable women. You have seen this.
I'm fortunate that the men in my life don't give it a second thought. And I often don't make it easy for them.
Fortunate. It should not be left to fortune. You will learn. We can only rely on each other.
Exactly, Rachel. Like, she's one to talk.
With experts like you around, how are the fake gems getting past years of appraisals?
They are very good fakes, which is why only I could have discovered them.
And what skills are needed for such an expert appraisal?
Years of training, special lenses, and tools. Glasses are not enough. Though large frames would suit you, and go with your style, if that's what you call it.
Thank you? So you're saying the average person wouldn't have noticed?
Average? No. But you are a detective. You have a better eye than the average. How quickly could you learn the trade? I wonder.
Excuse me, my style? She's so rude.
Could you tell the necklace was fake as soon as she gave it to you?
The necklace is not fake. It is the same as the first time I saw it. The gems, they are fake.
And you could tell that right away.
As an expert, of course.
This is a beautiful store. You founded this company?
I did. I come from a long line of appraisers and gemology experts. My father taught me all that I know, and many come to me in Prague before they go to anyone else. I have had no complaints. Few complaints.
Well, an open business will get complaints from time to time. What kind of complaints?
I did not make them enough money, usually. Finding buyers is more art than science.
So, your passions lie in the craft, but sales are what keeps you in the business.
I could not have gotten this far without managing my money and my connections well. I have generous clients.
Your boss is like this, Emma? Oh, I am so sorry.
What was your opinion of Second Shine before all this?
Some of my clients have used them in the past.
Did any of them have the same problem? Could they really be the ones behind the counterfeit gems?
It is possible Second Shine has been stealing jewels all along. Only I caught them.
Very, very proud of herself. Yeah, the horse shirt and mom jeans never go out of style. Mom jeans are in style right now, so like Nancy's on trend.
So you found a buyer for the necklace?
One just like Adella asked for. But when she got the necklace back from Second Shine, it was too late.
Who's the buyer?
Client confidentiality. You understand. But it is over. I could not sell a necklace with fake gems.
Then they're not really a client.
I like you, but no.
Yeah, the music is insufferable.
You said you'd seen the necklace before.
She showed it to me, so I could find a buyer for it. Of course, then the gems were real. I would have gotten her a fair price, and I did, but she had already sent it to Second Shine.
It doesn't seem like you're too happy about that.
Certainly you see why. They take your gems. A scam.
I mean, it certainly looks that way.
Thank you for your time. I may come back if I have more questions.
You will let me know what you find.
I'll leave that to Adella.
I'm a good friend. If I had anything to hide, why would I have told her the gems were fake?
It is a mystery.
Yeah, the repetition of the track is really very annoying. Tomorrow, Sam. Tomorrow evening at about 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. Speak with Fladena.
Check.
Speak with Fladena. Investigate Oscar's artifact. Investigate
That's
Adella's
done.
list.
I'm not done with that yet.
Okay, we might have to report back to Adella. Okay, this is what I missed. This.
Intricate. This is the same mark that I saw on Oscar's artifact.
Search for my mark to unriddle the box, order the symbols, then brilliance unlocks. Seek first the jeweled craft of the father of Cain, follow the path of the creature Iosis along Golden Lane. Find the symbol of he who bestowed honor of night, then the winding stars find, whose omen strikes at midnight. Sounds great, Sam. Have a great rest of your evening. Adella, why are you friends with this woman? Good question. Good question. Okay, clues, clues. If you asked me questions about what I studied, then yes, I can answer your questions. Picked up that poem, had no idea why I needed it. Now I know why. Sorry, Jed, I hope that wasn't a spoiler for you. Hopefully that was just helpful information. Which actually reminds me, like, if you say things in chat, please try to keep them as vague as possible, since there are people here who are only partway through the game. Just want to be mindful of that.
I have nothing more to say.
For things that haven't happened yet in the playthrough. Obviously, if we're live streaming and something's already happened, then it's okay to
Really
discuss.
is, just like the one in the square.
Oh, you're good. I already finished the game. Okay, good. It's all good. I think most people who are here have finished the game. And most people are aware that if they're here, things might come up. Best just to be careful. Prefer cycling tracks. Keeping the track to one location makes it go stale if left alone. I agree. I agree. Understood the poem had to do with stuff on the buildings because of the line, the father of Cain. Your 14 years of going to Catholic school kicked in. Yeah, the father of Cain one I got right away. What were the ones that I got right away? The father of Cain. The path of the creature. That one took me a while. That one, the symbol of he who bestowed the honor of knight was one that I got right away just from reading in the museum. And then the winding stars find whose omen strikes at midnight. That one I knew. That was the astronomical clock. So, there were things there.
You want to learn more about our coffee? I can teach you.
Yes.
Tempting.
Coffee.
But I am here to help Adella.
You will help Adella by learning more about Prague and our culture. Don't you agree?
I see I'm not getting out of this. What do I need to do?
I am struggling a little bit with the coffee machine. The portafilter and handle are missing. That's why I need a detective to bring them back to me. Oh, yes, and my recipe book will have my best recipes.
Coming right up.
Greetings, love a hug. Welcome to this stream. It's so good to see you. Not yet. Are you going to do it 30 times? I mean, I might try, because I haven't gotten that achievement yet. So, I might try, because I like making the coffee. Love cooking puzzles.
Like
yeah. I am a sucker for a good cooking puzzle, even after I don't have to do it. Like the cooking in White Wolf of Icicle Creek, I love. The cafe here, like I will always do a cafe puzzle or a cooking puzzle. If it's in a cafe, that's great.
Can't check that.
The more the merrier.
Perfect. Now, let me show you how to make the perfect cup of coffee. When customers place an order,
can I skip this?
I
already know how.
Top left. Some customers
Skip.
will have special requests.
Silence, Patrizia.
I want to try the cafe con hielo.
To pour espresso or hot water, place a coffee cup into the machine on the right.
I don't like that.
Move the cup back to the counter.
The Cafe Con Hielo requires a single dose of espresso, but the game directs us to do 2 for the tutorial. I think that was a mistake. Greetings, Fabian. Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. How are you? Where do you think the coffee puzzle ranks among the food puzzles? Oh, that's a good question.
Add anything else that you like from the counter.
I mean, I liked it.
Once you have added coffee to the cup, you can begin adding the other ingredients as you like from the counter. My recipe book below contains everything you'll need to make a delicious drink. If you make a mistake, don't worry. You can empty the cup below to start over.
This was the wrong drink to do for the tutorial, right? Give me, like, something real simple, like an espresso.
Oh no, this doesn't look right.
Okay, the Cafe Con Hielo is a single dose of espresso and then a medium amount of cold water. Have you seen Kennedy McMahon's live streams of Mystery of the Seven Keys? Not yet. I think it's so cool that she's streaming the game, though. How fun is that?
That's how it's done.
Please prepare 1 latte.
Use the metal pitcher for milk and put it into the machine if it needs to be steamed. Careful, it's very hot.
I've done one Joyful where I ranked all the cooking puzzles. Have I ranked all the board games yet? That's one I want to do. Ranking like all the board games and card games in the games. Double espresso and a triple Triple steamed milk. What's everyone's coffee order? If you were at the Hungerkünstler Cafe, what you getting?
If you make a good coffee,
Oh
you
boy.
may be able to try your hand at latte art.
Oh boy. Greetings, and there it is. Welcome to the stream. So good to see you. When you first played this game, it was on a boat, and it took you like 30 minutes to get the latte art. No.
You're getting quite good at
No.
this. Feel free to come back anytime to make more coffees with me.
They gave me the hardest one for the first latte art. That's so rude. This one's hard. Okay. Yeah, doing this on a boat would be nearly impossible. Going in a circle is super hard. Almost lost it. Oh my gosh. Holding my breath. I'm so scared. Oh, thank goodness. I don't even have to do the last dot. Serve.
I seem to be getting good at this.
Gosh.
White, please.
Should be a
Extra
direct
sugar.
top-down view. This was your first one. This is that was the hardest one in my opinion. Phew. A white, caramel latte, Dr. Pepper, I hate coffee, caramel macchiato. Just try the sweet sunrise, latte, latte. Latte classic, espresso. What are the options? Good point. Let's flip through the recipe book. My usual order is a latte. I love comparing lattes at the different places that I go. Apparently a Café Noisette is actually a real coffee, which is so cool. It's not just a nod to Noisette Tornade from Danger by Design. So I would probably either get a latte or cold milk. Maybe a sweet sunrise if it was a summer day. Maybe a Café Noisette. I might try a Café Noisette. Now what's the order? A flat white with extra sugar. Okay. Same as the Café Noisette. Use twice as much milk and leave off the extra flavor. Pour the same amount of coffee as in the latte. Okay, so a double espresso. Double. I never liked your spinach puffs. Never! What an icon Eartha Kitt was. And then same amount of milk as the macchiato, which is a little steamed milk. Okay, just a little steamed milk. The hot dog of darkness. In Lisbon, you got something called a gallo, which is basically a hot latte with just one shot of espresso instead of two. Ooh, delightful. For me, it's all about the milk. I don't need sugar in my coffee, but I do need milk. Extra sugar. I think that might be it. Is that it for the flat white with extra sugar? Same as the Café Noisette, use twice as much milk and leave off the extra flavor. Oh, twice as much milk. Oh, I need more steamed milk. Oops. Twice as much milk. I love a good chai too. Love a good chai. Love a good matcha latte. I've never tried matcha by itself. I've always had it in a latte, but I love matcha lattes. Just the sugar layer in between the layers of milk. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Another perfect drink.
It's like engage the core when you do this, so you're not shaking. Love chai lattes, but they have so much sugar. Yeah, I like to make them at home so I can control how much sugar is in them. Don't like hot coffee as much. I usually get iced. Greetings, by the way, Caitlin. Welcome to the stream. So good to see you. Love matcha. Oh, it's so good. I was going to say something and forgot what it was. I am on my iced coffee kick. That's what I was going to say. Now that the weather is warm enough. I'm pretty much exclusively iced coffee through August until I start to be pining for fall. A chat full of Godot's. Don't drink coffee unless it's a mocha or a caramel frappe. Have a dream vacation to Prague. Think the more you think about this game, the more I think how cool to visit Prague. I had never thought about visiting Prague until now. A little cold milk, double the coffee, add vanilla and sugar. Okay. A little cold water. Oh wait, cold milk or cold water? A little cold milk. Oops. A little cold milk. Double the coffee. Double the espresso. Can you do it with the milk like that? Okay, hopefully that's correct. And then, what was it? Vanilla and sugar, I think? Drink iced coffee all year round? Vanilla and sugar to be extra sweet. I like both.
That's how it's done.
Ah, the first part is always the best. Here, take this as thanks.
A snow globe. It's beautiful. What's in it?
You tell me. I don't recognize it. See? You'll learn more about Prague than I can teach you.
If you say so.
That just does kind of harken back to like traditional Nancy Drew, where a character just gives us something that's randomly very crucial to solving the mystery. Where did she get this, right? Should quiz them about Prague facts from the game, seriously. Could be a blizzard outside and I'd still drink iced coffee. Fair. I mean, I do really like the taste of iced coffee.
Check.
It is delicious.
That's done.
Explore the cafe, find out the details. Are we done with
That's
exploring?
done.
Okay, I thought so. Take the haunted tour. Are we done with that?
Can't check that off yet.
Okay, we still haven't figured out the details. Am I supposed to... Aha! Hey, have you heard from your father? No. Long story short, no. I can speak. Her giving us that was so sus. It was. It's like, thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm not done with that yet.
Straight espresso with a dash of cream and sugar. Yum. As payment for making coffee, here's a snow globe. Hey, exactly what I wanted. Who needs tips? I want antiques. Ned. I love you, Ned.
Nancy!
Caller ID does take the mystery out of things.
You're not the only detective. In fact, I've already solved one mystery for you.
Wonderful. I can spend the rest of my time here enjoying the sights.
We both know you wouldn't be happy until you found another case.
True.
And speaking of cases, your father is nose deep in one of his, so he asked me to help you in his place, so you can lay that mystery to rest.
You would help me anyway.
Yes, but now I am fully deputized.
Greetings, Jaguar. Welcome to the stream. I love that you're going to play this game with your mom once it comes out on Steam. That's so amazing. Yes, we'll definitely try to avoid some major spoilers. What was the reason for Patrizia giving her a snow globe? Because we did such a good job with the coffee. Apparently.
Have you heard about the Degas system?
Degas? The painter?
That's how it's spelled. It's a system that tracks precious gems and jewels worldwide.
Sounds like a big deal. Do you think this goes further than Second Shine?
No. No, wait, you're right. I might need to call in a different kind of help.
Like...
The Hardy Boys. They have contacts I don't.
And I don't. I understand.
Yeah, and there it is. I think they were trying to compensate for the lack of Ned in Midnight in Salem. But yeah, he is now in this more. The phone calls are another one of my biggest critiques of this game. I do not think the phone calls were done well. They feel like an afterthought.
Did my father find out anything about Second Shine or Hans Farsinger?
He's still looking into every territory. So far, nothing concerning out of Germany where it's headquartered.
I don't suppose he has a researcher fluent in Czech?
Not last I checked. I didn't mean to do that.
I know.
Not my finest moment.
I know, I hate hurting Ned's feelings. I feel so bad for him. And yes, speaking of underrepresentation, where are Bess and George? Where on earth did they go?
I should reach out to them before it gets too late.
I'm here if you need me. I'm still good for talking about the case.
Yes, you are. Till next time.
All right, Nancy Drew. Good night over there. And stay safe.
Okay, but when we try to call Ned, he never picks up. Never picks up. I liked the pun. I love a good pun. Yeah, Jaguar, it's unfortunate. It is really a bummer, in my opinion. Discuss your findings with Ned.
That's done.
Don't know why you couldn't call people just for fun. Exactly. It's been 10 years since we knew where Bess and George are. That should be our next mystery. Solve the disappearance of Bess and George. But we all know that Nancy doesn't care when Bess gets kidnapped, so she's not going to care if Bess and George are missing, too. Parties.
Nancy.
Joe.
Actually, it's Frank.
One of these days. We were about to go toss a ball around. What can we do for you?
You know when you were in Boston consulting on the exhibits on jewel thefts? Did you ever hear about a Degas system while working on the case?
Hear about? Yes. We could get you the Degas file on any gem or jewel you could ever want.
Jewels? Gems? Crime? Definitely more fun than throwing a ball around.
That would be amazing. How?
We had a special agent working with us on the exhibit.
Special Agent Zane Garrett.
Nancy, send us information on the file you want, and we'll have him send it over. You should be able to contact Zane later today.
Make that tomorrow. I'm in Prague now.
Prague? We love Prague.
Yeah, we traveled through there on a really amazing case. Don't you remember?
Yeah, it has one of the largest castles in the world.
Yeah, that's where I'm standing right now. It's incredible.
Oh, you should send us a picture. And Nancy, if you didn't bring a laptop, you should get one. Your phone won't be able to handle the Degas file.
Don't forget to check out all the paintings there. If you take the train, who knows, you might find treasure on the tracks.
I'll have to see what I can do about that computer tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
The phone calls with them are so, like, stilted. At what point has Frank ever said something like, we were just about to go throw a ball around? I know that's, like, an old-timey way to say we're gonna go play catch, but, like, it feels so out of place. I don't know. There's little things in the dialogue that don't make sense. And, like, the like, I just don't know. There are some dialogue issues throughout this game, and that is a really good example of it. Yes, it is fun that they threw back to their Prague case, though. Hey, Nancy, we'll get our super secret agent to send you classified security with no context or clearance. Greetings, Nun. Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. Can't believe it's already been a year. I know, and we're starting up the summer streamathon again soon, Nun. June 1st. June 1st. I'll be announcing another update this Wizard Kitten Wednesday. Okay, we spoke with the Hardy Boys, and it was pretty cringe. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I have to be honest. Yeah, Nancy really should just bring her laptop. I do at least, like, I mean, this is maybe a phone, but it works like a tablet, which I appreciate. Okay. Well, it's the morning. Can we talk to Patrizia? I think we can. I think we have to talk to Patrizia.
For me. I see it.
I need to open a file that's too big for my phone. Do you have a laptop I could use?
Laptop? No. You should go to Apparat. They sell computers. Many choices, none too expensive.
Thank you. Is it far from here?
Oh, you will want to go there anyway. It is in Old Town Square. You will see it.
I agree, Catherine. I hadn't thought about that until the very opening scene of this stream, but I wish we could have seen her hotel room too. It's kind of sad.
Have you had any more troubles with your coffee maker?
Kind of you to ask. So far, so coffee.
We are, Ray Marie, so close. And she's just casually dropping hundreds of dollars on a new laptop. She's sleeping at the cafe, that's it. Or she's sleeping on one of the benches in the courtyard.
Have you visited Slati Custom Jewelry?
Slati? Ha! I could not even afford to walk in.
Do you know Vladena Slati?
She visits from time to time. She only drinks black coffee. I tell her she should take a pinch of cinnamon, which is my preference. She doesn't listen.
So you don't know her well?
I know all I need to.
What do you think of the castle exhibition?
It is our patrimony. Quite a selection of priceless and cherished jewels. A shame so few get to see their beauty.
With gems that rare, I'm sure people must travel from all over the world to see them.
And they do, but they are very rarely on display. We can only see them on special occasions, like now. Sometimes we wait 20 years. You may get the chance to see them yourself, if you don't mind waiting in long lines. I would wear jewels like that every day if I could.
Do you know Oscar Dvorak?
His name? No. If he came in, I might know by how he takes his coffee.
Am I dropping frames? Nope, we're good. It's just my phone again.
Thank you. I'll be back if I get lost on the way to Apparat.
Ah, before you go, a small favor.
Another missing part?
Could you bring this coffee to the man sitting over there on your way out?
I don't see why not.
Thank you, Nancy.
Yay! Happy to. Happily. Yeah, I think that is the thing. I mean, that's why Nancy never needs money in any of her previous cases either. She's got good old Carson Drew. Hello.
I believe this is
my
for
friend.
you.
Ah, thank you. Patricia's latest victim, I see.
I take it she makes a habit of enlisting customers.
Only those too kind to say no. I never shy from an opportunity to serve.
In that case, I might have a question or two. My name is Nancy Drew.
Leo Sokol, welcome to Prague.
Oh yeah, Aunt Eloise. She has a secret source of income, Aunt Eloise does. I don't know what it is, but she's got a secret source that we don't know about.
Do you serve as a priest near here?
I am honored to serve at St. Vitus Cathedral. Though I can't claim the same preeminence as the kings and emperors and saints laid to rest there.
A cathedral must be a lot of work.
Not from me. It is owned by the Czech people, like the rest of the palace complex. I do my small part.
Still waiting on a 3 p.m. Oh no! Help send Abby. Nancy lives in Florida? No, her Aunt Eloise lives in Florida. And yes, I totally wanted to play this card game. Such a bummer that we couldn't.
I noticed you dropped some cards.
My simple pleasure? A game called Marius, where you collect tricks to win. We play with a smaller deck than you may be familiar with.
Oh, I've played a trick-taking game like that before. Maybe I could play you sometime.
No, not a good idea.
Why not?
It is not polite for me to defeat tourists,
You're confident.
And we would need 3 or 4 players, with a full deck of cards, as I keep losing mine.
Another time, then.
Scopa! Yeah, Nancy is from Illinois. River Heights is popularly believed to be in Illinois.
You must have heard about the gem forgeries in Prague. What do you think?
Not the usual tourist question.
I'm not the usual tourist.
What is your interest?
I met Adella Cherna yesterday. Do you know her? She had her own necklace stolen.
The museum forgeries are in the past, but perhaps the threat remains. Well, I have friends at the palace. I should ask them about the state of our security.
Please do. I would still like to know more about how the investigation has turned up no leads.
I see no harm. Come find me in my cathedral office.
I agree, Bookworm. I love Leo.
I should get going.
Good. But don't be too long. I am leaving town soon. I hope to see you before I go.
Jenna, that's so cool. Oh, hello. Hello. Later, see if Leo's available. Okay, I delivered his coffee. Gotta access the Degas file. We need to go to Apparat.
That's done.
Ask around. Journal. Suspects, Leo. Leo Sokol. Radic! Ah! Where is one of the... There's one. I believe there's probably an achievement for finding all of the cards, which I did not do in my previous playthrough, in my first playthrough. Okay, we need to go to Apparat. Book it, Nancy. It's Cole Sprouse. I had such a crush on Cole Sprouse growing up. I was 100% a Cole Sprouse girly. Cole or Dylan Sprouse, who's it's gonna be? I was a Cole girly because he was the smart one. R. Ouroboros. I'm taking a picture of that because I will forget otherwise. Okay. Also, the one over here. Leo's cool too. Would be nice to see more of him.
Time in so many ways. I can't wait to tell Ned that I'm actually here.
You did get an achievement for getting all 10 cards. Okay, there's 10 of them. Got it. Okay. We'll have to keep an eye out for those. Pratsky Orlo. Orlaj? Orlo? I don't know. I don't know. This one. Yes. Yes. Camera. Alright. I still do. He's so gorgeous. What was that movie that Cole Sprouse was just in? The zombie one? Mr. Wizard Kitten and I saw it for Valentine's Day. Zach, Dylan's character, was the cool one. He was the cool one. Cole Sprouse. Couldn't decide who I like better, Dylan or Cole. Yeah, Lisa Frankenstein. That's what it was called. It was so unhinged and I love it. It was so unhinged. Yes. It was so good. It was fun. I had a good time with it. Let's take the rest of our postcards while we're here, shall we? Prague astronomical clock. We have to get it with the the lamppost in view. To the right. So like this, I think, should be good. No? How far to the right? How far back? Maybe here? No? Oh, looking up more. Okay, so more like this. No. This one gave me trouble before too. The astronomical clock pick and jump off a cliff, right? This one's tough. I did eventually get it. Okay, so the like it's gotta be like that, I think. Right there. Dang it! Where is it? Like this? Oh, gosh. Okay, let's see here. I gotta make sure that this is in the frame. So like that. Escape. Are you kidding me? If you hit C, you don't have to go through the tablet each time. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, the door and that have to be in the frame. So it's like this, I think. Okay, wait, so I hit C. Ah! Gosh darn it. So frustrating. Okay. So it's more, I have to be like this. Bugger! Bugger! Same thoughts at the same time as Abby. Door. Okay. Which door? This one. So it's only the first. So it's like this. Okay, maybe right there. Right there? There we go. Sheesh. Why was that so hard? Much harder than it needed to be, if you ask me. The house at the Minute is this fancy house with the cool designs on the side. Which is so much easier to take a picture of. Thankfully. And the West house is the one with the window that's supposed to have this kind of angle on it. Whoops, I did it again. I did it the long way. No. What's the angle on this? A little closer under to the point where the light is basically in the way. There we go. Okay, so now the only other one we need is the castle exhibition. And then we will have gotten all of the postcards. This is technically the first summer stream game. Greetings, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. So lovely to see you. Yes, this is kind of like a preview for the summer streamathon. Would it be bad if I asked this person if they were going to show? No. Do it. Greetings, Sora Chicken. Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. This makes me so happy. Yay! Yay, yay. Okay, to Apparat. Apparat, computers, and collectibles. Presented by Krollmeister. Hi, Elka.
Hello, what can I do for you?
That obvious I speak English?
I guessed right. I also guess you need some tech?
I do.
You either wanted that, my school notes, or a puppet, so I am Elka. What can I get you?
I'm Nancy Drew. It's
Oh,
nice to meet
Kimmy.
you, Elka.
I hope baby chills out a little bit. Fun to take the postcards IRL in Prague. That would be so cool. That's next week? Yes! Yep, June 1st. It's so close.
So, you are still in school. What are you studying?
Yes, I'm studying computer science with a focus on cybersecurity.
Impressive. Why cybersecurity?
No matter how tech literate you are, you can never be too careful on the internet these days.
Sounds like you have a reason to be cautious. Have you had any cybersecurity issues yourself?
Some believe that local hackers have been harassing government sites, but I am not the government, so I don't care.
Who do you think the hackers are?
Students, perhaps.
The tone is, like, always kinda off. I agree, none.
You can't mention a puppet and not explain why.
My grandfather. He works on the collectibles side of Apparat. He fixes, among other gadgets and junk, puppets and marionettes.
Junk? You must not care for his work much.
Oh, I love him, of course. But don't tell him I called his work junk. And especially don't tell Radek.
Who is Radek?
Ah, you have not been to the Marionette Theater. Radek is a boy with floppy hair and a cute smile who puts on puppet shows for kids and tourists.
A cute smile?
You will not tell him I said so.
Of course not.
My grandfather fixes his marionettes whenever they fall apart, which is often. I never know what to say to him.
Hello is a start.
Radek always seems so preoccupied. Who knew puppetry was so stressful?
You got me, Maple. You found me out. Oh, Catherine, I would love that so much. Nothing would make me happier.
Do you have a small laptop? Something with lots of storage space. Nothing fancy.
Yes, of course. I have one secondhand that I wiped clean myself.
That sounds perfect.
Almost perfect. It is missing a charger, but you should be able to find one at an internet cafe.
I know a place.
Good.
Yes, right, Marie, 100%. I still can't, like, fully place what her accent is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be, like, accented Czech English?
Thank you for the laptop.
Feel free to return here if you have any troubles with it. And do let me know if you see Radek's show.
Thank you. I will. See you.
You are all so kind. I would literally sob my eyes out if I got to do that.
Can't check that off yet.
That would be the coolest thing ever. Questionable accents in Nancy Drew games, always the iconic duo. True. I like the music in here. I don't like the music in here. And I don't like that it changes every time you take a step. I do also like the music out here. Bum, 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 bum. It's even better at nighttime. So there are some tracks that I legitimately enjoy. Have you dressed up as a retro Nancy Drew for Halloween? I never have. I've always wanted to. The closest I got was Velma. I was Velma for Halloween one year as part of a group costume. Because, of course, out of the Scooby-Doo Mr. Incorporated gang, I would be Velma.
Dobre den.
Dobre den. I hope it's all right if we speak in English.
Yes, it is okay.
I love his voice. I love his voice so much. I don't know what it is about Merrick's voice. I think it's soothing.
I see you are quite the artisan and collector. I found this iron key. Can you tell me what it's for?
It's one of the 7 keys of Prague.
The 7 keys of Prague?
Ah, if you don't know, I shouldn't tell you.
Now I have to know.
Let me see the key. You found it where?
In an old book in the Hungerkünstler Cafe.
We Czechs have many legends. The legend of the 7 keys is one every Czech child learns. Even you can learn about it at the marionette show in the square. When you come back, I will tell you what I learned from it. No charge.
Thank you.
7 keys. Yes, very warm. And I like to think that he's so casual about it, because he is, that he's trying to be nonchalant. I think he's probably really excited about the fact that Nancy just presented him with one of the 7 keys, but I think he's trying to be chill, like, oh, interesting, cool key. Wonder what it does.
Elka was right. You don't have any computers I can use.
Computers belong to her side of the shop.
What do you focus on?
Anything that needs fixing. From the time when craft mattered.
What kind of crafts?
Things that require skills handed down through generations. And a few trinkets.
Are you guys a Merrick or an Elka? Are you, classics, antiques, old ways, when craft mattered kind of person? Or are you a tech and future and progress and gadgets kind of person? It's 3 a.m. where you are, Jenna. Oh my goodness. Sleep well. Sleep well, my friend.
Does Elka run the shop?
She would like to think so. I tell her to go study, but she does not listen. She works too hard like her mother.
Does her mother work here too?
Her mother passed some time ago.
I'm sorry.
We do all right.
I should get going.
Yeah, come back sometime.
Elka on the job, Merrick at heart, both. I like Merrick's shop more. More homey and cozy. Merrick, both. Oh, hello.
Je to připravené?
Not ready yet, Radek.
Still no word on Papa 12?
Not suspicious at all.
I was just leaving.
Oh, are you a tourist?
I suppose I am.
Then please come to my marionette show this afternoon. I'm sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm Radek Napovin.
Oh, I'm Nancy Drew.
And I'm a master puppeteer. Normally, I work hard to keep the old traditions alive. When you come, you will see Prague's history come to life. I promise.
Sounds interesting. I look forward to being there.
And I will see you at the theater.
Cue the most suspicious interaction ever. Like both, your dad's girlfriend works at an antique shop downtown, thinking about working there this summer. That would be a fun summer job. That would be cool. Anything to do with Radek, the animations, meeting him, hearing him, I love it. You can definitely tell which characters they prioritized for animations, and Radek was one of them. Radek got
That's
special
done.
treatment.
Can't check that off yet.
Visit the Marionette Theater. All right, we're making good progress. See, when you actually know what to do, things go a lot faster. Still a very long game. But it might not be 13 hours this time. Didn't get this cutscene at first because you exited out of the other door. Did that mess up the story, Emma? Like, did it not allow you to progress in the story in places, or did things continue to move along? Radek appearance in the cafe is so unnecessary. I mean, true. Yeah. I agree. Radek is so cute. Radek is quite attractive. And he's just kind of delightful. He's awkward. He's fun. He's sweet. He's creative. I found a cat! Always something to be very excited about. Finding cat? Good. Always good. See, if this was midnight in Salem, we would look out these windows and see nothing. Or like rain in this window and no rain in this window. Best part, Maple. I think it's like the angle on this postcard picture is kind of weird. I remember this one being like a little strange. Okay, so we want this one more central, more like this. No. More. Okay, the window. Ah, okay. More like that. No? How about that? Nope. Actually, I should save. Create new slot. Nobody look. Create new slot. Save. What do I call it? Stream 2024. Okay, resume. I felt so bad for Elko when Radek said she was his sister. Oops. Okay. Headed out. Hope the rest of your stream goes great. Thank you so much for joining, Tori. It was so good to see you. Have a great rest of your evening. Why can't I get this one? Okay, so this is more central. Is it like this? Why is this one being so picky? Work! Work. Okay, the podium, the window. The podium needs to be right there in the frame. How is that not good enough? Explain to me. Explain to me, game, how that's not good enough. I think you're messing with me. Why? Did you already mention how long you'd be streaming tonight? Probably for about another hour. Okay. Well, this is just going to drive me absolutely nuts. The very corner of this is visible in the frame. So like that. The very corner, the glass is visible like that. The doors are different. Oh, maybe I have... Oh. Does it still work with the doors closed or open? Shouldn't it? That would be cruel, wouldn't it? Scooch back a little. Maybe just like that. There it is. Sheesh. Had to scooch back. Scooch! Scooch! That's one of those things where after you've tried long enough, you then, like, have no choice but to persist. This is where we learn about Marias. Leo has a kitty named Marias, and it's so cute. It's so precious.
Looks like he and Oscar have a history.
Looks like he and Oscar have a history. That's why Leo is one of my favorite characters in this game, because he has a cat. 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 Hat. In French, la chapeau. In Spanish, he's a gato in a sombrero. Name that reference. Okay. Clues. Do all those photos save in the game on Nancy's phone? Good question. Probably. Yep. Yep. They sure do. Never noticed the ceiling. It is a lovely ceiling. That's why I took about 25 pictures of it. That's why. Okay, let's visit the Marionette Theater. If Radek is here? Radek is here. Hey, Radek. What's up?
Oh, you came.
Yes, Emma.
I'm sorry, I may not have a show for you or the fans. My assistant couldn't come today. The puppets don't operate themselves.
Well, that would be disappointing. Is there something I can help with?
Yeah, there's a lot to do. The stage has to be set up. The marionettes need their costumes. No, I couldn't ask you, but, well, will you?
How much time do we have? We'd better get started.
I mean, what? Wait, you're serious? That's great! The show must go on.
Dude, I do other people's chores all the time. This is no biggie for me at all. You were singing along with me. I love that so much. And yes, Bookworm, I missed it the first time that I played too. Okay, King. I forget which king. Wasn't it Maria Teresa? Good day to you all. I am King Maria Teresa. Yes, I'm a king. Have you seen my beautiful crown? Scribe offers praise. Royal scribe. Yes, it must be known that this royal is the only woman to hold a position in her own right. Scroll, probably. Reads from her scroll. What? You see, even in the decree, it wasn't easy to be recognized and crowned a ruler as a woman. Reads from her scroll. Scribe takes the scroll from her and introduces the new king. And yet you were crowned and wore this special coronation crown thanks to His Highness. Crown. Scribe? King holds the crown.
I've nearly got it, but something is still off.
I like this puzzle too, Elizabeth, and the reason I like it is because you can check your answers and you can figure things out.
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
That one, and then I think she takes the scroll.
This doesn't feel quite right.
Nothing? The scribe? And yet you were crowned. Oh, it's the scribe that says it. And wore this special crown.
This doesn't feel quite right.
And wore the special crown. There we go.
Let's do it.
Stop! That is my crown. The king enters. The king who led the building of the St. Charles... So probably Charles IV, right? Stop. That is my crown. And king enters and takes the crown. She... So probably Maria Teresa. The king who led the building of the St. Vitus Cathedral? Yes. The king, don't forget the bridge model, who built the Charles Bridge? Probably also Maria, oops, not Leopold, Maria Teresa. The same, and I commissioned that crown. That crown.
I've nearly got it.
Almost had it.
Something is still off.
Crown?
Great.
Yeah,
Let's
getting it.
do it.
Yes, isn't that cool, Emma? I wasn't positive about that when I first played. I thought it was, I thought it was Maria Antoinette's mom. Just a little late. Welcome, Tessa. Welcome to the stream. So good to see you. How you doing? Servant reads from the scroll. Royal scribe. Not anymore. Now it belongs to... King interrupts him. Me, hello, I, King Rudolph II, do in fact deserve the crown. Rudolph II probably takes the crown. Maria Theresa says something. Well, you could go on and on, I'm flattered, but yes, you see the crown belongs to me. Oh, wait. Wait, what? 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 Not anymore. Now it belongs to me. Oh, you did so much more. New king enters and takes the crown. Oh, wait. So this... Oh, you did so much more. Not any... Servant reads from the scroll. Oh, you did so much more. Royal scribe reads from the scroll. Well, you could go on and on. I'm flattered, but yes, you see the crown truly belongs to me. Not anymore. Now it belongs to... me. You deserve the crown. Why? Okay, wait. This order's confusing me. Learned from another streamer and was shocked. Maybe I shouldn't be too surprised because European royalty at the time. Yep, exactly. Servant reads from the scroll. King interrupts him. This king, probably. So, and that's where she says, oh, well, you could go on and on. I'm flattered, you see. But the crown truly belongs to me. So takes the crown, probably. Then what? Not anymore. You deserve the crown. Why? King interrupts him. New king enters and takes the crown. You deserve the crown. Why? Me, hello. I deserve the crown.
This doesn't feel quite right.
Okay, everything else is right. Maybe she doesn't have the crown?
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
This must be Rudolph.
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
Well, you could go on and on. I'm flattered, but yes, you see the crown truly belongs to me.
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
Because everything else is right, so all the other dialogue is correct. Oh, that must be Charles.
Even with Radek's notes.
There it is. Okay, got it.
Go.
Obsessed with Marie Antoinette and French Revolution at one point. I thought so too, Emma. I didn't say it in my blind walkthrough because I wanted to be sure. But I think that's so cool. Still have yet to finish this game because your sister and you grew up playing them together with your mom, so every 2 weeks your sister comes to visit and you play a game, but this one takes so long. It does. It is so long. Greetings, Catherine. Welcome to the stream. It's so lovely to see you. Yes, this is my second time. Okay, Rudolph boasts about his achievements. Well, I brought Prague into the Renaissance. Does he have the crown? The scribe interjects. You spent a great deal of money on those mystical experiments. King is awkward. Yes, there's that, but I did put Prague on the map. That's nice, but how did all that help the people? Help the people? Ha! Now does that sound like someone who deserves the crown? Says Maria Theresa.
All right.
Yay, got all those on the first try. Just started the haunted tour. What's going on? Enjoy, Maple. I love the tour. Scribe narrates a tale. The story goes that rulers and wars. Scroll. Maria Theresa interrupts him. Exactly right. They belong to the people. Wait. Until the Czech estates. The story goes that rulers and wars in the crown jewels were scattered to many different places. Maria Theresa says something. Then the new king enters. Leopold II. That the king bring the crown jewels back to Prague. I think it's these ones. Who are you? It's your son.
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
Part of me thinks that the dialogue between these two is different. Until the Czech estates. Exactly right, they belong to the people.
I've nearly got it, but something
Who are you?
is still off.
Oh, wait. Who are you? Maria Theresa would question. Yes, who are you?
Great. Let's
the king
do it.
introduces himself and takes the crown. I am your son. Ha ha ha. Keymaker enters the scene. My royal keymaker created 7 very special keys, and I gave those keys to 7 specially appointed people. At your service. To 7 specially appointed people who could only unlock the case together. Here are your keys.
I've nearly got it, but something
No
is
keys?
still off.
I gave those keys to 7 specially appointed people who could only unlock the case together. It's not the keymaker.
This doesn't feel quite right.
Yeah, no, it's Leopold II. Does he have the crown now? Aha, he has the crown!
Let's do it.
He has the crown! You deserve the crown, why? Yeah, honestly, the effort that they put into the puppet show, hats off. Maria Theresa agrees. You were right, the crown doesn't belong to anyone but the Czech people. Keymaker delivers. Here, your grace, the keys. Jewels are safe, and the crown jewels have been safe in Prague ever since. Says the royal scribe with the scroll.
Great. We did it.
Woo!
This would be fun.
Who's ready
to
for
do
a
again.
show? Settle in. Get comfy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world. Today, you will see the magic of the theater and relive the time when the world stage was made for the marionettes. See one of the oldest art forms come to life. Gather round and experience the wonder and mystery of kings, keys, and the secrets of the Royal Bohemian Crown Jewels.
Once again, way more work put into Radek than anyone else.
Good day to all of you. I am King Maria Theresa. Yes, I'm a king. Have you seen my beautiful crown?
Ahem, yes. It must be known that this royal is the only woman to hold the position in her own right.
You see, even in the decree, it wasn't easy to be recognized and crowned a ruler as a woman.
And yet, you were crowned, and wore this special coronation crown thanks to His Highness, the Holy Roman Emperor, King of Bohemia, Charles IV.
Stop! That is my crown!
The king who led the building of the St. Vitus Cathedral?
Yes.
The king who built the Charles Bridge?
The same. And I commissioned that crown. It has become the symbol of the people, and it has been decreed that only the true king could wear it and hold the crown jewels.
Oh, you did so much more.
Well, you could go on and on. I'm flattered. But yes, you see, that crown truly belongs to me.
Not anymore. Now it belongs to...
Me! Hello! I, King Rudolph II, do in fact deserve the crown.
You deserve the crown?
Well, I brought Prague into the Renaissance. We learned to read the stars, and I made Prague the center of discovery, with alchemy labs throughout the castle and...
Excuse me, O King, but I do see here that you did spend a great deal of time and money on those mysterious, mystical experiments.
Yes, there is that. But I put Prague on the map.
That's nice, but how did all that help the people?
Help the people?
Ha! Does that sound like someone who deserves the crown?
Wait, no, my crown!
The story goes that rulers and wars would come and go, and the crown jewels were scattered to many different places.
Until the Czech estates demanded that the king bring the crown jewels back to Prague.
Exactly right. They belong to the people.
Who are you?
I am your son, King Leopold II. I brought the crown jewels home. Then, I commissioned a case to keep them safe. My royal keymaker created 7 very special keys. At your service, the 7 keys to lock it up. And I gave those keys to 7 specially appointed people who could only unlock the case together.
You were right. The crown doesn't belong to anyone but the Czech people.
Here, Your Grace, the keys. And the crown jewels have been safe in Prague ever since.
We love a king queen.
Thank you for coming to our show. And thank you to my assistant, Nancy Drew.
Definitely agree that the voice acting is better in the Marionette show than just as Nancy. Definitely agree.
Whew, you saved the day.
No, seriously, thank you. Thank you so much for your help. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Happy to help.
I hoped you liked the show. You, sort of seem like you might have some questions about the legends and hidden mysteries of Prague. Well, I'd be happy to answer them.
How did you know?
Oh, Priya, feel better. So sorry you have a cough.
Is the story a legend?
Okay, so what's awesome is that many of the tales that I base my marionette shows on are actual famous legends. And in this story, the legend is a true one. See, old King Leopold did bring the crown jewels back to Prague to be kept in the castle. But they're not there anymore.
Where are they?
I took them.
You would be quite a thief if you managed that.
And if I were a thief, I would be quite a thief. But for now, the crown jewels are safe inside St. Vitus Cathedral, forever protected under vault and 7 keys.
Yeah, agreed, Joyful. In general, I think everything looks better at night than during the day, which is something they should consider. Maybe the next mystery should only be at night, and it should be in a contained location like we were talking about before.
Who holds the 7 keys now?
Nowadays, only the most important people. The president, the lord mayor, the dean of St. Vitus. And so on, you get the picture. The guards no longer hold the keys. No movie stars, football players, or puppeteers, sadly.
What happens when they want to open the vault?
All of the key holders must come together. So they say.
So no one could steal each key and open the vault?
Do you think it would be that easy?
It could be. That's what worries me.
Come now. They've been safe for hundreds of years.
They should really lean into the things that they've been able to do well and perfect them in the next mystery. That's my opinion. Like, scale back, quality over quantity, get really good at doing certain parts, and then you can kind of expand out into giant cities again.
It seems like you care a lot about the puppets. Why do you put on shows every day?
Actually, marionettes. Do you know the difference? No, you're good, if you do. It's just that I work with marionettes for fame and fortune, of course.
Seriously.
I am serious. I would have to be. You just experienced what skill is needed to keep things untangled.
I did. It's a lot harder than it looks. Why do it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, if I don't, who will? Look around you. We sell our heritage and people know so little of the real history. For centuries, marionette shows have kept our Czech language and culture alive. And okay, this may sound nuts, but I think if people know, they'll care.
It's really admirable of you to work so hard to keep your family and your country's traditions alive.
Oh, thank you. I really enjoy talking to people like you who show genuine interest. You know, and the children, they at least are entertaining.
That they are. Your accent sounds very American. Have you spent time there?
No, I've learned many languages during my acting career. But it is amazing what you can pick up from playing games and watching television in other languages.
Yeah, I think Radek did all of the puppets except Maria Theresa. I think that was Nancy.
I learned a lot.
There's always more to learn if you want to come by again tomorrow. If my assistant doesn't show up again, maybe you would be interested in some extra work while you're in town? Never mind, just... Well, thanks.
If I have time, I will, thanks. Elka recommended your show to me. I'll have to let her know I enjoyed it.
Thanks? She's like a kid sister to me.
Oh, good to know.
Oh, good to know. Ooh. Okay, visit the Marionette Theater. Let's go to the cafe. Radek. Poor Elka. Oh. Greetings, Emily. Welcome to the stream. It's so lovely to see you. The friend zone is bad, but the kid sister zone is worse. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Alright, let's see here. Can I take this charger? Okay, do I have to, like, computer, then charger? Investigate Oscar's artifact. Access the Degas file. Trying to do that. See if Leo's available. Oh, maybe I have to do the haunted tour first. Also, let's take a picture quickly of the father of Cain up here. Good old Adam. So I remember that for the puzzle in here. I wonder if I do the haunted tour when a certain somebody is absent, if I can manipulate the artifact right away. What am I missing? Journal. Finally saw Patrizia. Ah, yeah, okay. Order the symbols. Seek first the jeweled craft of the father of Cain. Follow the path of the creature Iosis. Find the symbol of he who bestowed the honor of night. Oh yeah, it's on the puppet. It's on Radek's puppet. His little foot. Which hopefully is available? No! Radek, go away. I want the puppet. Go away. Unless I can automatically get it, because I know what it is now. Haunted tour! Spooky! I love it so much.
Darkness, you have nothing to fear. If it is a ghost you seek, some may be near.
See, I would absolutely do this in real life. I love this sort of stuff. Like museum experiences. Oh! scary. Okay, the artifact is in fact gone. Got it. So I can't do that during the haunted tour. Makes sense. That's fair.
Prague, city of kings, city of ghosts. Beware the night, for you may encounter 12 headless ghosts crossing the Charles Bridge. Executed at Old Town Square, they seek their missing heads, left hung in iron baskets from Old Town Bridge.
Scary. How spooky. That's number 3.
The Mad Barber is dying to give you a new look to impress the Emperor. Sadly, his local shop failed when he traded his barber's blade for a beaker. You see, the Mad Barber believed that after mixing and cutting all day, he could use alchemy to gain his fortune by turning metal into gold. He died with nothing to his name. Lore says that he continues to roam the streets with his blade. Move quickly. He may want more than just your hair.
Eek! Eek! Love the creaking metal. My chat's not loading. It's annoying. There it is. Yeah, the voice actor does nail it.
You may fall victim to Perta, the daughter of the lords of the House of Rosenberg, who once lived in this very palace complex. They established their own castles until Emperor Rudolf II purchased the Rosenberg houses. One Rosenberg daughter got her own castle when she was married off to a nobleman, who turned out to be not so noble. The death of her evil husband was both a blessing and a curse. When Perta refused his request for forgiveness, he cursed her, but it was she who got the last laugh. To this day, the tales speak of the spirit of Perta dwelling in this ancient castle as the Lady in White. But should she don black, the color of night, it is her spirit who seeks out the one who is sure to die. Look closely, quickly now. What does Perta wear? Linger longer if you dare. Are you certain you won't be the one her spirit seeks?
Greetings, Zaid. Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So annoying that you could never check the haunted tour off your task list. Not gonna lie, I love the haunted tour. Me too. And greetings, Centine. Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. You just finished the game.
Wisely to retreat behind closed doors to avoid such dangers. Or have you? Venture further if you dare.
Eek. We did 4, we did 3. Okay, now it's lit up. Gotta wait till it's lit up.
The Dalibor Knight. The wearer of this armor joined the people's uprising in Plaskovitska in the 15th century. His reward? A death sentence. But he was not alone while he awaited his fate in the Tower of Prague Castle. See his companion.
The haunting violin music is so creepy. I love it. Less a haunted tour and more of a spooky stories tour. Exactly. But I could absolutely see this in a small museum, which is why I love it so much.
This violin kept the Dalibor Knight company through all his troubles. All heard his playing until the day of his death. And beyond. Some say when moonlight falls on the knight's armor, a secret will be revealed.
Some say when moonlight falls on the knight's armor, a secret will be revealed. Well, moonlight's shining on the knight's armor now.
Those who dwell too long in this room may face a mournful wrath of the knight himself. Linger at your own risk.
I've definitely seen people say that they wish the knight like came alive Scooby-Doo style and started chasing us around, and I agree. I fully agree. Oh! Oh! What was that? That didn't happen to me before. Where did that come from? Did somebody just try to kill me? Did somebody just try to second chance me? Goodbye, Maple. Have a good rest of your evening. So good to see you. Spooky! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know how relevant it is beyond giving us more historical information, but that's why I like it. It just gives us more context and it makes the environment feel more real. That was spooky. Absolutely thought we were gonna get some Scooby-Doo stuff. Okay.
That's done.
Well, that was exciting. Investigate Oscar's artifact. I wonder if we can do that now. If Oscar's here, it's probably daytime. The sign fell on your playthrough too? That's so cool. It did not fall on my playthrough the first time I played. That is so awesome. Alright. Did you leave your puppet behind yet? No? Okay. That means I think it's time to try and download the Degas file. I don't think it's part of the tour. I don't think so either. Do I have to like tell the Hardy Boys, hey, send me the file? Call you guys later?
Not available. I'll track down a different lead.
Send me my stuff. Figure out the combination. Investigate. Access the Degas file. Later, see if Leo is available. I did find Leo's office.
I'm not done with that yet.
Access the Degas file.
I'll call back another time.
Are you gonna send me the file or what? Maybe I have to talk to Patrizia.
Prosim? Ah, I thought you wanted something.
Oh, no? Although I have not seen that interaction before, so that's fun. Why can't I take your charger? Let me steal it. Oh, do I have to... Nancy's laptop. Do I have to connect to the Wi-Fi? I need to download the Degas file. How did I do this again? How cool is it that we got this game after the disaster of Midnight in Salem? I know it's not perfect, but this game left me so hopeful for the future. For sure. Already moved away from the door, and the sign fell right next to me. Nancy has a perfect translation in her notes. Yes, the puzzles are definitely the biggest weakness of this game. In that there's very little intuition and very little,
Still have to do that.
very little intuition and very little guidance. Maybe I'm supposed to go check out Leo's office now? Maybe now that it's nighttime? Oh, yeah, I probably need to do this.
The dean is not available. Why are you here? I am the assistant to the dean. My career isn't quite as stagnant as some. On some notes and wheat. Really? First I've heard of it. I'm the director of the Gems exhibit. We have important matters to discuss. Oh, and he would be happy to meet with you, Mr. Dvorak, once he returns from his trip.
That is not soon enough.
His schedule is very tight, but I will see what I can do to fit you in before he leaves. And I do look forward to speaking to you then. Just stay out of my way. You will regret delaying our meeting.
Yeah, we love a shady assistant. Okay, there's the Hardy Boys. There we go. Sent over the Degas file. Thank you. Thank you. Please. Please. Alright. Let's go download a Degas file, shall we? Love when the games let you learn a little bit of a new language. Agreed. Svati vit. Svati vit. Dobry den. Check you. Yoink. Mine now. That's what you get for leaving it behind. Oh, what was the Wi-Fi? Ebrick 1708. Ebrick 1708. Okay. This is Agent Garrett. Here's the Degas attachment. Downloading. In 6 years, it will be Nancy's 100th birthday. Wow. I wore this shirt to work today, my Nancy Drew Mystery of the Seven Keys shirt, and a couple of my girl students actually, like, recognized it and were like, oh my gosh, Nancy Drew? I know Nancy Drew. And that made me so happy. She lives. The kids still know her. Which makes me so happy. How? Oh, like that. Okay. And then this is clearly not correct. Is it like... Whoops. This? Okay. And then...
No. Nancy.
I was wondering if it would get me.
Are you all right? I thought I heard you cry out.
I was wondering if it would get me again.
Have you seen this image before?
Honey, who sent that to you?
It showed up on my computer when I tried to download a file.
It is the puppet of death. Very old. We don't see that anymore. Scares the children. It is an omen that should be forgotten.
Have other computers been hacked here?
Here, in the cafe? No, not since we started using locage protection.
Maybe it didn't get a chance to install on this computer.
If Apparat sold you this computer, take it back. They will help you.
Elka did say to bring it back if I had any issues. And she is interested in cybersecurity.
You were expecting the jump scare? Oh my gosh, the first time, definitely did not see it. Made you jump so bad the first time. After this puzzle, you can use the QR code. Yeah, I wanted to try that. Dobry den means hello in Croatian as well. That's so cool. Yeah, I was curious if it would get me the second time.
I'll take the laptop to Elka before they close for the evening.
Good idea. Also, I feel I should mention, do you know what lotkaji means in English?
I can't say I do.
It means people who move puppets. Make them dance.
Puppeteers.
Yes, that's right. What a funny coincidence.
Yeah, funny. funny coincidence indeed. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Live chat. Yeah, Nancy should be careful. Especially with all the, like, secret stuff that Nancy does. Just gotta be careful. Okay, charge the laptop.
Still have to do that.
Gotta get the laptop fixed. Okay, let's go talk to Elka. It got me in your blind playthrough. Greetings, Sully. Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What are you two doing? Playing a game of Simon Says. That is 100% what they're doing. Or they're playing that mirroring game where you have to mirror the other person as like a relationship test. Well. Alright, I think let's go get our computer fixed at Apparat, and this might be the last thing we do. We'll see. We'll see how long Cyberblock takes me. Knock, knock.
It's locked. It's not too late?
Please, come in. What can I help you with?
My laptop may have been compromised. I know you said you had wiped it before selling to me. Would you mind taking a look at it?
I will do my best. Where were you when you noticed the virus?
The cafe, in the castle square.
Did you connect to the public Wi-Fi?
I did. Should I be concerned?
Ah, well, it can't hurt to check. Did you connect to the same network on your phone?
Yes.
Let me see that, too.
Work those ponytail physics. Funny. Okay, now we get to Snoop. Snoopy, Snoopy. Protect your new device. What is cybersecurity? Who knows?
This must be Elka and her mother.
But teddy bear is cute. I wonder, I was gonna see if the background was anything special or like a reference to anything, but I don't think it is. Nancy just invading privacy as usual. I know it wasn't an accident. Elka lost her mother in much the same way that Nancy did apparently. Elka shares her name, a character played by Betty White on the TV sitcom Hot in Cleveland. Nancy just entrusts her phone to Elka. Well, and then later she's just gabbing on with confidential information. Like, be quiet around the suspects, Nancy. Far too trusting. Why can I look at this pen? Can I put it somewhere? Why would I be able to look at that? I don't think it does anything. I don't know. As far as I know, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Anything in Merrick's space that I can snoop in? Apparat. Adella Cherna. Quote for a clasp repair on an old necklace. Family heirloom. Hello. Easter eggs. This is interesting. Very interesting. Looks alchemical. It's a nice pen, I guess. I'm sure. Protect old Prague. Protect old Prague. Ooh. Keys and locks. Last will and testament. I, Merrick Stronik, hereby amend and declare this to be my will. I appoint my next of kin, Elka, Sole inheritor of my establishment and the rest of my estate in total. Why is he just keeping it on his desk for all to see? I would not store my will at my place of work on the desk. Yeah, I like the music tracks at night, especially
Your devices are safe to use.
in the courtyard. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry to disturb you this late.
I sold you this computer. I should fix it. Plus, I welcome a distraction.
Something on your mind?
I've just been busy, juggling my time running the shop and taking classes, so I could use the break. Gives me more time to daydream about Radek, I suppose. Speaking of, did you get the chance to see his puppet show today?
I did. He was quite the showman.
Well, keep an eye on him for me.
Oh, writing in the same color as the
Sure
pen.
thing.
That could be.
I have to ask, do you think my computer was specifically targeted?
Why would it be?
I have to watch myself sometimes.
I do too, but I carry protection. What were you doing when you noticed the pop-up?
It showed up after I downloaded a certain file.
It's possible the file had a virus. I ran a virus scan on your computer, and it didn't find anything. What was it you were downloading?
Research.
Okay, keep your secrets.
Suspicious.
You said you carry protection. Do you carry a weapon?
Well, sort of. I wear a ring with a taser.
Yikes.
I've never seen anything like it. Did your grandfather make that for you?
No, though he used to make jewelry for my mother. The base is from Zlati Jewelers, but I've made a few modifications. It could fit a little better, but it does its job.
Sounds expensive. How does it work?
Electric battery. It can really put out a shock.
Yikes. Nancy lying horribly. Yeah, she's got a Wales Rule sticker. This is Message in a Haunted Mansion. I didn't figure that out in my blind walkthrough. But yeah, the cathedral sticker also.
It's late. I should get going. Thank you for fixing the laptop. I will do my best to keep my devices protected in the future.
Come back if you do. Or I could teach you a little bit about how to protect your computer and yourself right now.
Yes,
I
please.
would like that, thank you. I have a feeling I'll need it.
Is that even
This
legal?
is
Probably
something I
not.
did in class. It's fun, like a puzzle with block coding.
Can I
It's
skip the
pretty basic
tutorial?
for cybersecurity
I know how to do
students.
it.
You can see there's an action
Let me
counter.
do it.
There are a limited number of actions you can take before the system detects you.
I know. Okay. I like this puzzle too.
These blocks are a metaphor for security mechanisms you bypass.
I further like that there's a tutorial, so we
This is
learn
a
how to
data
play.
block. This is what you're looking for.
I love this music. The like near in the middle. It's so good. I did that wrong. Whoops. Restart.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Nice.
Yay!
That's next level. I recommend looking at our pamphlets and our other info screen here for more tips on how to
Yeah.
protect your device to prevent any further problems.
That's a good point, Friday. There should have been a little bit of more forgiveness in Amateur Sleuth. I think Elka's a spy. I think that's incorrect. Maybe not. Yes?
You did it.
Woo!
I'm impressed.
Okay. Woo!
Thank you for the lesson. There is so much to learn. I see why you're majoring in this.
Cathedral stickers. Good point.
Oh, sorry, Elka. Do you mind? I need to take this call.
No problem. Take your time.
And while you're at it, put it on speakerphone.
Hi, Nancy. Did you get the file?
Yeah, give me just a second.
It's fine. You can put them on speaker.
Let me put you on speakerphone so I can check.
All right.
Who are we talking to?
Agent Zane Garrett, ICA.
Pleased to meet you. I am Elka Strojnik. Apparat.
Good to meet you. Listen, I hate to be brief, but did you get the file open?
I did. I was hoping you could clarify a couple of things for me.
Go ahead.
Not the robot from Codes and Clues. Exactly. Why would you reveal confidential information in front of a suspect? Here, let me just like get my secret agent on the phone, Elka. Let me just like put it down so you can hear. I'm a really good detective, okay? I've solved 33 mysteries before this. I know what I'm doing.
What should I be looking for?
The Degas file tracks the location history of the gems and necklace. Pay special attention to the timestamp entries. They record when the necklace changed custody.
Elka, could you tell if the Degas file was tampered with?
Ask me in my 3rd year of school.
If you notice anything wrong on your end, I can put in an order to review Degas security. That said, hacking or tampering with the Degas site would affect more than just one piece of jewelry.
Got it.
This is worse than Nancy throwing the skull in Legend of the Crystal Skull. Here, catch!
When I downloaded the first file, I got a pop-up and a virus. Is your computer safe?
Yes, entirely. I send on encrypted lines. What computer were you using?
A used one.
But don't worry, I have cleared it again.
Make sure you've got adequate security, and it shouldn't happen again.
I'll do my best.
Good. Most people do not realize how often these incidents occur. Internet awareness is always the best protection.
The like clock sound in the background with the soundtrack. It's everything.
I am wrapping up for the day. I suggest you do the same.
Good advice.
Good to speak with you, Nancy.
I'm so glad it actually has character.
For real this time. Thanks again.
I'll get the door. Don't open the door.
What is that?
Leave the mansion now!
Careful.
The image again.
We should leave. Let me get my things. Go. Go!
Here, get out there with the black smoke thing. I'm gonna lock the door. Have fun! Fend for yourself, Nancy. Use some of that Ichido. Bye! Gosh. Ah, it's Ned. This happened to me in my blind playthrough, too.
I wish I had better news.
Don't word it like that, Ned. What's wrong with my dad?
Is everything okay with my dad?
No, I should have been clearer. Your dad is fine. Just busy on his case. Like daughter, like father.
Besides the research, did he have a message for me?
He said I should make sure to ask you to stay safe.
Sounds like him. Glad to know he's doing all right.
My dad does this too. Totally normal info. Never liked the game always warps us to this exact same spot on each day. True. True. Now I have Arglefump screaming in my head.
Did you not find any background on Second Shine?
I did. Or your dad did. Unfortunately, they're squeaky clean.
Unfortunately.
I know you were hoping for a juicy lead.
That is true. If Second Shine wasn't responsible, and her jeweler Vladena has a reputation to protect, The only other person to touch the necklace was Adella.
What? You think Adella was involved?
I can't rule it out. Yet. Could you have my dad find out about Adella's insurance coverage?
I'll try. You think she's trying an insurance scam?
Well, if she was, it would be quite elaborate.
Why would she bring you all the way from here for a scam?
Maybe because I came all the way from there.
All right. I'll ask your dad to look into it.
Again, some of the wording on these phone conversations and how the intonations just don't match up with what the people were saying.
Another important topic? How are you?
I'm a little tired. I keep getting phone calls in the middle of the night from this girl in Prague.
It's not the middle of the night.
All right. I'm hoping to get phone calls in the middle of the night from this girl in Prague. Seriously, you can call me whenever.
I know. I want to.
Then do, please. If not, I can always catch you on another podcast. I heard your episode really took off.
Oh, really? I'm not sure I enjoyed being on air like that.
You're a natural.
I think I'll stick to being a detective.
I don't know, Priya. Again, I think the phone conversations really are very lackluster and just underwhelming and an afterthought. The podcast we haven't heard of. Yeah, I think you're right, Ryan, but the directors need to give context.
Thank you for your help as always.
It's better than studying. I need the distraction.
So that's what I am, a distraction. Till next time.
And also get multiple takes so then you can use it depending on which one sounds best.
Ned?
No, it's Adella. I would like to meet for updates to the investigation.
About that, did you have insurance on your necklace?
Why do you ask?
You may need to file a report if I'm unable to find the original gems.
Don't worry about any report. Find who took the gems.
I will do my best. I've spoken with everyone on your suspects list. Are you sure you didn't bring the necklace anywhere else? I need to know everywhere you went with the necklace after getting it back from Second Shine.
I stopped by Apparat, but nowhere else. I had some relics on consignment there. I only stopped by to check on their status.
I'll add them to my list. Before we meet, I would like to follow up on a few more leads.
You have more than one lead.
I know you're anxious, but we can't rush this.
I don't like to waste time.
I understand, and we don't have time to waste. But investigation requires patience.
If you don't want to tell me today, then you can tell me tomorrow.
I'll absolutely reach out when I have more to report.
If that's how you want to proceed.
I will move as swiftly as I can.
Thank you.
Detective who didn't look at the caller ID. Yeah, she was just on the phone with Ned. Okay, further investigate.
Can't check that. That's
I found
done.
Leo's office. I got the laptop fixed. Still haven't accessed the file. Okay, so we have much to do. Frank and Joe. Zane? Ah, there's Zane. Okay. Alright. Alrighty-dighty. I think that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight. I do plan on streaming tomorrow. Same time, same place. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I am impressed with how quickly we got through this. I'm gonna save real quick, so if you don't want to see my save files, look away. You didn't see anything. One moment while I save. Stream 2024. Stream 2024. End day 1. Okay. Back. Quit to menu. Okay. Zane also totally cool with the speakerphone, right? He is a secret agent. These secret agents know nothing. They know nothing. Alright, exit. Alright. Let's see. Let's turn that off. Where did I go? Nobody knows. Where did I go? Come on, turn on. I'm just floating in midair. There we go. That's better. Still getting used to these new overlays. Still testing them out. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, Chook. Welcome to the channel, fellow detective. That reminds me. We have had so many new fellow detectives. Sorry, that was probably really loud for you guys. We have had so many new fellow detectives join in the last few weeks, and that is so exciting. So thank you everyone for the hype. Thank you everyone for joining. If anyone new was here today, thank you so much. You didn't see anything. One of the penguins in Madagascar. Exactly. One of my favorites. With his flippers. All right. So thank you all for joining me for this first half of our Mystery of the Seven Keys live stream. We will continue tomorrow, starting at about 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will continue this playthrough and see how far we get. I kind of still doubt that we're going to finish tomorrow because there's still quite a bit of the game to go, so we might have to push into another day this week. But thank you all so much for joining tonight. Today's stream is brought to you by the patrons over at Mystique Manor and by all the official Fellow Detective channel members. Thank you so much for your continued support. Today's stream is also supported by the super chats and super stickers that were used in chat today. Thank you so much for your support in that way as well. And thank you all for supporting the stream in the biggest way by coming and hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed yourself, please feel free to hit the like button. That engagement lets YouTube know that you enjoy this channel and the content and recommends it to other fellow detectives out there. Oh, Elise, thank you so much. Your blind playthrough helped me out and loving your other Nancy Drew analysis videos. Thank you so much, Elise. Welcome to Mystique Manor. I look forward to seeing you over there. So yes, I will see some of you tomorrow. Thank you again so much for joining. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I adore you all. They're doing well, Rachel. We're all a little bit sleepy, but we're ready for the summer, and it's getting close. All right, thank you so much, everyone. I will see some of you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, and goodbye.